Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches, todas en todo el mundo. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world. And thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today. And today we have the Zvonki Cup loser bracket finals. And I am going to be accompanied by 404's finest, Gun Noodle. How you doing, my friend?
Doing good. We're getting ready to the action here. We got two to the top. Everything else just got shut down. So great start here. I'm expecting a good one between these two teams.
Absolutely, it's going to be, but that's going to be less than 2% coming out. It's not bad with the spawns that they had, considering, but this is going to be a loser bracket fight out. We're going to have a tank very late at 82%. It is best of 3, so we're at least going to see 2 campaigns. Dead Before Dawn's going to be first, but attacks coming in here. It's going to be the Hunter coming from behind, Charger trying to walk. It is going to be a quad attempt. The Charger misses. Everything gets shut down beautifully here by Goat. And let's do a quick roster rundown. Goat has Sawa, see Slide. I'm not quite sure who the other one is. Take away the other side for us, Noodle.
Alright, and for Judgment we have Karma. I don't know how you say that. It was a Rojas?
Ammo here.
Roxas, I believe.
Roxas style, and I missed her, who you said was Drisk?
Yeah, it is Driss. That is correct.
So after that, we have a 2-2. Hunter spawn up, smoke in the back line. They set up the car alarm. Hunter gonna land. The spitter is nowhere to be found. So again, not much damage. They're down to 90% bonus. They do set up the car alarm though, but that means it's not going to be a threat on the run back here when the tank comes up. If they even decide to run it back, it is an 82%er, so.
I think we got everything situated here. We had a little audio issue, but I think we got you loud and clear now, Noodle. So we're good to go, but look at that. That delay caused quite a bit of damage on the survivors, believe it or not. I didn't take notice of it, but look at that. 2 of them are down in the 80s. Slide. He's down to 76. Nobody is 3 punches, though. That is one important thing to note, Noodle. It's because if there's a survivor 3 punches, that changes everything. Oh! With this tank at 82%, I don't know if they can trigger it at the helicopter.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever personally seen this tank before. That jockey getting chipped a little bit, not too much.
Reloading.
And I wonder what we're going to see from Judgment here. I don't think they're in any hurry.
They're very patient right now. The jockey's just retreating. Well, what a rocket, but not going to work out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just not going to work out there. But now, there's if they can pre-spawn the tank, let's see if they'll choose to do it.
It says 82, but it's not quite. I don't think it's quite enough.
We're trying.
Oh,
No.
Just sure they're going to have to go through. Oh, I bet they are upset about that.
They are
The
really...
jockey's down to 35 HP.
Yeah, they're really greedy for that jockey, Noodle. They really wanted him. But okay, this is going to be on the other side. They have to take the drop.
I'm reloading.
I just don't think this jockey's going to do anything, Noodle, to be honest.
Probably not. It's already dead. They may use it's just a distraction at this point. But they do have, never mind, it's just going to die off, actually. That's cool, too. But they do have a hunt charge and a spitter in this house. Here we go, charging. That's quite going to land. Hunter going to go in, though. And he's going to get a couple picks here. And I think that's pretty good. I don't know if that's exactly what they were looking for, but it ended up being decent damage. And now LS is probably going to be the tank's primary target, if I had to.
Ammunition.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a special infected here, Noodle, I think I would try to get a scratch on C before they commit.
Reloading.
I think that would be a great play because that would make... I don't know if they realize the health, though. It's hard to see because you can't actually see the numbers. The smoker dies off. First tank of the game for Judgment into the hands of Driss. And it looks like Rochelle is just floating in the air. Look at that.
What is he standing on? The helicopter.
Yeah, Rochelle is defining the laws of gravity.
Is this tank? Does he have sight? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think he can
So
see.
it looks like, yeah, we're just going to get the boom sack. What does he got? A jockey hunter. And I wonder if he's going to get a charge or smoke. Not a smoker. I think he's going to get a charger. Because I think they killed a smoker off at the beginning of the tank fight here. whatever it is, he's gonna commit with it. And he's in. It's gonna be a charger. Okay. Win-win. He does not have anything just yet. About doing well, staying away down to 3K before he gets his first punch, but he's got that corner. Ellis able to get in a couple golf club smacks. He's gonna get that cap. He's down to 1.2k HP. Here comes the rest of his support, but they're all so far away, and the tank's gonna die. But the hunter's gonna land instantly cleared off. Charger not gonna get anything either. MK, the support spawn's so far away from the tank.
Reloading.
They weren't able to help.
Yeah, the jockey just ran back for a despawn.
Oh, you won.
Sure
He
thing.
wasn't even included in the hit whatsoever. I don't know what Roxas was doing, but Roxas decided, you know what? I got 2 damage. Let me just go back for a despawn real quick, and he's gonna do it again. So he has his own agenda. Apparently, it wasn't to help out Judgment with that tank. I don't know what that was about, but we got a Poo 2 coming in because he held on to it. So let's see if it's worth all the hanging on he did. Jockey just gets deleted. Okay. Smoker gets a pull, dead. Boomer walks in. They just get a good stack order. And they fumbled their spawns quite a bit with the tank and the hit after. Just not very happy with what I saw from Judgment.
I don't know. Are you sure? That was quite an empty. That was quite a neat jockey, if I do say. Wait, respawn that many times. We got deleted, but anyhow, we're gonna have Hot John charge spin. Very good. Unfortunately, no smoke time to set up the charge again. They're piling and spitting up back. The charge is still alive. Hunter lands the spin, but the instant get up by Ellis is gonna make sure he takes minimal damage. So great take from Goat.
The Charger was a little late. Everything worked out, I thought, well for the infected, but the Charger just mistimed it. And look at the spitter. Trying to hide. I thought they were going to go get her for a second.
They're not going to have another Charger, though. So, I don't know. This is not a very good hit. Especially after keeping that spitter, but we'll see if they can make something do with that. Spitter free spits. Smoke trying to pull into that spit, but insta clear. Jockey going. It's going to get melted. Nothing's going. Boomer waiting. Nice little hop, but not going to get it. Look at this. 574 bonus by Goat.
I'm reloading.
And it looks like they're going to start making their way over. There's still smoke up, but it's going to go ahead and give a despawn. There might be one more staggered one here.
But ain't no thing.
And they're gonna have to go as 3. Karma's still at 6 seconds before their spawn. Here we go, sending it all, trying to. It's cleared, so is the Chargers. They're gonna lock in 573. Smoke trying to get a last second, but nope. 972. For the first chapter.
I think they say. I think they say your mic's like you're cutting in and out a little bit. I believe, Noodle.
GG.
I don't know. It's kind of like
I could try kicking it.
I just think like you're talking away from it, maybe.
Nah. How about now?
Alright, nice out, crystal clear.
Jesus, it was open
Perfect.
season.
There we go.
Oh, man,
Chat will let us know if that sounds a little better. Does that sound a little better? Everybody more clear right now? Let me know if everybody sounds better.
all that shit,
I
man.
turned it up a little bit as well.
Christ, Al, it's like the goddamn zombies aren't bad enough.
I think that should be pretty good.
Yes, we are vampires.
They'll let us know if it is not, but we have to get to some action first. But man, what a good chapter score coming out from Goat, putting up 972 points.
You're telling me.
Yeah, that's a good amount of score. I think 800 is a great score, so when you're getting 900 plus, but alright, Goat's showing off. They took out RG for life with Fashion. Let's see if they can take out Judgment. Judgment doesn't want that to happen, of course. Opening 2-2, Jockey Hunter. Only 2% came out on the other side. Here they go, Hunter's flying through. Jockey trying to find a target. And the Hunter lands on someone who's on the fence, which isn't going to amount to anything, but the spitter gets picked anyways. The Boomer dies off at the end. Less than a percentage so far if we're going by damage output. Judgment is on top by 0.9.
Reloading. Hey, watch out!
Alrighty.
Not a lot, but it's still something, Noodle, you know?
First hit, you know, it's never really much. if it's not landed correctly. Obviously, that wasn't Jockey Smoker Charger Spitter. This is actually a pretty good hit for here, I think. Smoke gonna set up the charge. There it goes. It's gonna go down on that. The Spitter's gonna be late, so Grace is gonna get out of there with very minimal damage. That could have been really good. I didn't see what the Spitter was doing. I don't know if she missed her spawn or what, but she was extremely late. That was a beautiful setup smoke pull into the charge, though.
Reload.
Yeah, that tallies up to some more damage, puts them down to 823.
Reloading.
I don't know if they'll be able to zoom past this car alarm. Boomer might be able to get in the way. Oh, no, he missed his rocket. He tried.
Oh.
They're not going to be able to trigger that. They're going to slow it. Oh, wait a minute. Hunter's making noise. Smoker going to get a pull back. Charger from the front. Rochelle not paying attention. Oh. Not going to get the car, but the Boomer control this. That's a free boom. He'll walk in and die off now. And that probably Horde won't do any damage at all as he specs out, which is completely fine after about 3 seconds. And they get him down to 85.6, so I think at this point, no matter what Gun Noodle, that Goat has more damage done on the board to the Survivor team than they walked into the tank with.
Right, I was thinking this is very good pre-tank damage for Goat here. Making it as easy for their tank as possible.
This Hunter.
Oh, they're sending it. It's going to land. It's going to be the spit. They're going to be able to stumble Rochelle in the spit. Some more going in. Oh my goodness. So much damage. That's going to be a set of pills down now.
Yeah, it was beautifully done, except if the I think the Charger would have got a little bit more damage if he didn't land.
Stumbled. Maybe stumbled.
Yeah, but Rochelle just runs through spit anyways. So, more free damage. Now they're down to 76.2. They've definitely taken more damage before the tank. Roxas is separated from a smoker pull, but the smoker didn't take it. I don't think it would have got that much damage anyways, but still, they have one more opportunity. But the question is, are the special infected? No, they're not going to have the spawns to take it. And first tank of the game in the hands of Slide for Team Goat. One in cap and put him on top. Oh, he's going in right away. No hesitation. Boomer comes out. Boomer lands. They're lighting him up. He is down to 5,100 on his first punch. Second punch at 4K. Next punch. Oh, the in cap is 2,100 still. Oh, he gets a punch on the Nick.
Oh, my
he
goodness.
missed.
Oh.
He missed. The smoker lands. He gets a double punch there. Oh, he almost kills a Hunter. And this tank will die off. Oh, he gets a double at 66. Are you serious? He got 3 punches with less than 100 health. There's so many commons. The Boomer was brilliant. And one thing I didn't take notice was the pings. And they got to pick Karma up or Karma is going to die.
Thanks.
And they waited too long. They need to go now.
Oh, no.
He's going to die. Oh, no, they're going to get it. Spitter.
Oh.
Oh, they got it. That was so close, Noodle.
But look at the comparison. MK 147 bonus, and that's before the pill pop. 127 remaining for Judgment.
Ooh, that is tough take for Judgment. They gotta at least make it to the safe room to just be down about 500. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. Smoker coming unsuccessful. Hunter will land. Jockey gets M2'd and blasted out of the sky. And they're holding on to that 1-2-3. They need it, Noodle, very badly. See if they can hold on when they get to that sewer choke. I never really know what to call that thing, but I guess it's sewer.
It looks like a, I call it a tunnel. It just looks like a little tunnel.
Hey, I'm reloading.
They have a smoke hunt spit charge, so it's a pretty good setup, I think, for this area. You could get a smoke pull into a charger setup, Hunter distraction. That's exactly what they're going to do. I'm kidding. They let that close the spawn open. Beautiful clear on the charge, though, by Judgment. But Rochelle's going to go down anyway, and that's going to put her black and white.
Yeah, black and white. And also, some of the DB comes away from that. That's the problem. Smoker will die off at the end, down to 91 bonus remaining. And I don't think they'll... Oh, yeah, they're going to probably get one more hit. I thought they'd be able to push out, but look at all these commons.
Well, definitely have to take another. On the bright side, I wonder if they have another charger. They did sack that boom. So that might give them, although they have to wait for it, that might give them another charger, though. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think Judgment's going to push out with the danger of this hit looming. And it's going to be a charger, so this could be good. They have the spit, they have the charge. Here we go. Hunt Jock going in for distraction. The charger trying to get that cloud spawn. They give it up, give it to K, but the charger sells the bag.
Yep,
And the XD, rightfully so, the XD comes out. The charger just sold that bag so hard. They gave up that closet spawn again. So it does look like Judgment's going to be able to make it,
Safe house.
albeit
up
they're
ahead.
still going to be down by a hefty amount.
And they get some bonus, it looks like.
Actually, there's going to be some staggers here. Smoke in the Hunt in the back here. Here we go. The pull going to get in. No, not going to get a tick. Hunter got skidded. Boomer does land. Jockey going, trying to get anything. Not quite. So they're going to be able to lock in with the 84 bonus. And that'll bring them to 484. So a little under 500 for a goat.
Yeah, they needed to put up some points there after they took that tank pretty roughly, Noodle. So the fact that they were able to walk in there with some points got to be encouraging for their part. But they're not down 500 just about, though, but they're down just a couple hundred instead. And it could be a game changer later on in these chapters because they get worth quite a bit. And one thing we don't know is usually in best of threes, we don't see the chapter 5, but I don't know if that's the case here because if they're individual games,
Well,
that's a little different.
now let me take you back to a little tournament called the Amateur Competitive Invitational. The grand finals we saw, it was a best of 2, but we saw both finales played. And a total of 14,000 points put up by both teams. So it
Yeah,
was
it's perfect.
it can be done.
Yeah.
It can be done. I'll tell you what, highest scoring best of 2 I've ever seen. It was like, and I'm pretty sure it was only like 100 difference too. It was like, but it was high 7,000s for both teams.
Yeah, I believe
was
you are
great.
correct.
Very fun game to cast, I will tell you that. But you're just waiting on one more ready up style. And one thing about Dead Before Dawn, which is why I've always loved to play it, is how quickly things can turn around in favor for the losing team. We do have a 42% tank. I'm not quite knowledgeable about where percentages are yet. I'm still a bit too new for that, but my buddy Nee's got that taken care of.
Yeah, it
He's
is
a
good to have
nerd.
map knowledge. Map knowledge will help indeed. But let's see if they don't have a spitter for the opening hit, so I don't know if it's even viable to hit at the safe room area, and as these special infected aren't even looking. But I always cast games with Null, and I always say if they all walk out of the safe room, the spawn is open. You can grab the guy in the back by himself. A lot of damage can happen, but it doesn't look like the special infected want to make a play on it, as the back is wide open.
That is why, whenever we play this map, we do leave someone in the back for that reason. I am always so terrified of someone just trying to hit in the back, especially when they don't have the correct hit route here. But it looks like that does not come to the mind of Judgment. They're just gonna settle for the hit out here. They have no spit, so that could be good for a go. Here we go. Smoke pull from the front. He's not quite gonna land, but the Hunter's gonna land in the back. Chargers gives a little punch, gets melted down. In comes the boom, lands the 2, so they have a good sack order.
Reloading.
Indeed they do.
And it was about a 3%er, not quite though.
Yeah, Hunter Charger Jockey Spitter is what they should have, and they should have it right around when they get to the button area. But I do believe they have to wait out the event before they take this tank. But this tank should be fought on the floor. I mean, outside here by the I don't even know what you would call this area. I guess the parking lot.
I call it the area.
The
But
area.
they're sending in this hit. Charger rocketing in. It's gonna land. It's not quite gonna get a good spread. A couple ticks, but he's gonna be able to get out of it decently quick. What a charge!
It was. I was actually shocked that he got the angle on it. The spitter, unlucky spread though. I thought it could have done a little bit more ticks, but it still is successful. Judgment's going to be happy with that. They're going to probably take one more attack minimum before they go and push this tank spawn. But if they would have done it now, I think it would have been disastrous to have the tank up with all these comments coming in. And they're going to full send again. The Boomer's trying to walk in really far away. Blasted out of the sky is the Hunter. The other cappers are shut down, and now the Boomer comes in. Tries to get a boom, unsuccessful, and will be popped at the end. So, it looks like they're going to go into this tank noodle with 10% down, and I don't know how far they have to go in. It doesn't look like they got to go into the warehouse, and I wouldn't want to fight it in there anyways.
Right, I agree. Very interesting and good decision by Goat to kite all the way to the back here. It ended up working out for them very nicely. Yeah, it looks like we are going to see Goat. Oh, we got a Hunter doing some goofy stuff. Getting the door closed on his face and now just hanging out. But we are going to see Goat take it back here, just like you said. And one of the casters has spammed a bind.
So he's going to take the high ground. And they're ready. They chip him up already for 100. Oh, this Hunter is probably going to cause... Nope, not enough distraction. Oh, he'll land. Jockey, not going to work. Less than 1% of damage on the hit.
That rock, though, he sailed it so high, it gave him so, like, easy opportunity to skeet. And now we've got Goat playing the hard LOS game here. And I do believe Judgment's going to have another boomer. Yep. So, and Tank's on 25 first, so I will likely see a boom stack. I'd be amazed if they tried to get another hit here with how dangerously low his first pass is. Oh, there's that boom stack. Okay.
I like the idea, but it was poorly executed. The rock needed to be in the air before the boomer jumped out.
Right.
If you wanted to try to make that happen, it could have worked, but usually it's unlikely. But remember, Goat kept the boomer, and it worked out in their favor quite a bit. We'll see if holding the tri-cap will work for Judgment. I don't know what it's going to be. Is it a jockey or a hunter? It's a hunter, so they're not going to have a jockey. They're going to have a charger instead. And all right, he's making his way in, Noodle. Take it away when he's ready.
Actually, I think the headset's going to die, so why don't you take it?
Smoker gets a pull. He takes a punch right there. Another punch. Oh, he's only 3 hits. Oh, that could be a misplay by Goat. Look at this. Oh, they got to walk in all their SI from so far. It's going to be 2 win caps at the best. Rochelle punches really far away. He's chasing. Oh, and he's going to stay alive. Can throw a rock around the corner onto Nick. Oh, he just misses. And this tank is going to decommit. This is actually pretty good so far for Judgment. 2 win caps on this tank. They're going to have the pickups already. We'll do a point evaluation while he's still at large, and it is 57%. It started at 89, and the survivors are going to push forward, and this tank didn't position in the right place, in my opinion. And at this point in time, Gunnoodle, he just needs to die off. I don't think holding on to him right now is a very good idea, but he is AI now. No problem. All right, we'll just keep it here. This tank. All right, but he's going to cause the survivors to bleed a lot because the angle he's going. What is he doing? Okay, he's gonna take this route, which is which is great actually. I don't know how is he gonna get through. They're gonna full set. The charger lands. The tank comes in. Oh, the tank gets a double punch. No way. It's a double punch coming out from the tank. I cannot believe that. He gets a double right at the perfectly timed moment for the SI. That is insane. And they just blitz it up there. Oh my god, I don't know if I've ever seen something like that in a match before, but that was insane. One of them might have been God-framed punches, but not the other one. But still, the fact of the matter that it occurred is great. And they got a Poo-2 in a really bad corner. It's going to be hard to get value from this. But they're going to try. There goes the pre-spit. Pull into it. I think they got one ding. That was it. And the jockey will latch on and they'll get some more free spit. They have to eat the last set of pills. Oh, they find another set though, so they're going to be fast. No consequence for eating those pills as Gunnoodle takes a break. And everybody had to be freaking out over that AI tank and dropping it and getting that double punch. 200 charger. Judgment looking for spawns right now. Oh, there they go. They get the pound spit, but not the charge spit, but he gets slammed. Coach has to run through the spit. All right, Judgment is piling it on. They dip Goat down below 40% 20% bonus, but it's still 40. Oh, they get an extra set of pills. 40.4 now. Last hit coming in. I think Judgment has to get some more damage. They're still too healthy. The jockey coming through Hunter. Oh, he gets blasted. The 3-spit goes out. Oh, it spreads up top. Ellis has to run through it. Oh, no. Smoker trying to get a scratch. Can't get a last one. And he get it down to 33%. 436, so respectable showing from GOAT. 2008 total for 2 chapters. All right. Now, Judgment did play very well with their special infected there, but playing well with your special infected is one thing, but you have to play better on your survivor side when it comes to your turn. So they're going to have to really do well during this tank fight. The tank on the other side got 2 in caps when the tank had control of it. Then he ended up getting a double punch when he was AI, which I think only one of them registered. I could be wrong, but still, fact of the matter that he got, that was insane. The Charger does hit. They land a 2 cap while that tank was committing, and then a single cap towards the end. I kind of missed it with the camera because I was following the AI tank, and I thought they were just going to let him bleed, and Judgment kind of caught him off their game. And I believe that's what it comes down to when you play these top-tier teams playing against each other. They try to think, what can we do to trick the other side? Because we're so used to the normal meta. What could we do that's just a little off the game that could work? And that's why I like to see the creativity from some of these teams. And that's what we did see from Judgment during the AI tank commit and allow him to get a double punch. And they were going to block the safe room. Coach is going to be just chilling there. Karma's sitting back, relaxing. All the special infected look like they have no desire to go until they're out in the foliage. We will just wait. Patiently coming. Tunnel has been exited. Nobody is no longer in the safe room. Oh, it looks like he's ready to go. He's crouched. Whenever they want to rocket everything, see if the Charger gets stuck in the tree as it did for the other side. And here they go. They're going to go for a pull forward. Smoker misses. Hunter will land. Charger will land. No slam, though. And a pull up on Rochelle. That's not cleared very quickly. This is good damage. And GOAT just letting them know you're going to have to work for this. Get some respectable amount of HP off the survivors without a spit. Mainly on Roxas and Driss, as Karma and Style still sit at a full 100 HP. Hunter coming from the ground. Jockey coming from the box truck. And the Jockey and Hunter both land. The clears are questionable. But Ellis, Driss, not winning his 1v1 with the Hunter. Gets pounced and loses quite a bit of his health. He was... No one is at 100 anymore. Wow, that was actually a lot of damage. They see the spitter. They can't get her picked behind the tree. I don't think anybody has an angle on her now. So she'll be safe.
Reloading! Bro, just stop, okay?
Here we go. Attacks coming in. Charger rockets. Charger lands beautifully. One slam comes out. The spit will not reach. The luck out there. The boomer is successful as well. They get him down to 78.3% now. They're taking lots of damage. They might think about getting this tank up before another set of spawns, but they're just taking a lot of damage on these hits, and Ellis is taken off. And looks like that's what they're going to do. And there is the second tank of the game for Team GOAT into the hands of those cool designs that I can't comprehend. So.
All right.
I don't know who he is. was a hit. Rock comes out. Oh my gosh. Everything kind of landed. They clear it quickly, but damage still goes out. They've lost a quarter of their health, and they have not even fought the tank yet. Judgment are going to have to only take one in cap. There's about a 600 delta between it, a little less. First pass, 30% frustration. Spawns are up. Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, retro support right now. Here they go. Hunter looking for a spawn. Smoker wants to get a pull. The rock missed. The Smoker lands but gets cleared. They'll get 11 HP out of that. And the Boomer has not gone yet. And the Boomer just climbs over and gets him. And the tank has free rage, but he's already dropped a second pass. Rock comes onto the Boom guy. Karma's watching. Alright, now we should see the tank start making its way in. He has the spawns he wants. It's actually a lot of chip. Down to 5,300 already. They're gonna hold S here. They're gonna stay here and fight him. Hunter. No, they're gonna blast him. Oh, here comes the Charger. Charger finds. Nope. Jockey will land. Looks like they cleaned everything up pretty nicely here. He throws the rock. He kills the Charger, but hits Coach, and that will be his in cap. And I don't know if he popped pills, but I think they'll get even more the damage bonus, so it's gonna hurt Judgment. Yes, it will. They've already lost 40% of their DB. Nobody is giving pills to Karma.
I got this for you, man.
There they go. Now they can start transitioning forward. And not a big delta for Judgment right now. And they still have the rest of the map to go. So breaking into that lead that is being held by Goat is probably not going to happen. We'll have to see. 2 sets of pills up ahead, though. That is one thing to note. Jockey gets M2'd, Smoker pulled, runs through the spit. Not much damage at all. Smoker gets a scratch. Boomer drops in. Any proxies on the back one as the Spitter escapes safely. A lot of commons are running from behind. Ellis is just going to blast through, go right down the stairs, open up the door for his team. Now they have a lot of commons in the back. They got to be careful here, and they can just drop on them. If I was the infected, I'd go. Nah, never mind. Roxas has a clean sight on the door, so holding was pretty wise.
I hear a spitter.
All right, they eat all their pills. And they actually yield the stairs. They let them have the stairs. They want to come and attack at this entrance. Oh, and they're going to get it. Charger's going to come in there. And, oh, he lands on him. Only 2 ticks.
This is some outrageous shit.
And they're coming up on about 70% map progression. They do still have the lead, but not by much. They'll have 2 sets of pills, which they're probably going to eat. But at least they get around the stair choke point and get all the way down to here. And the spawns are not favorable either. Boomer dies first. Smoker's in the front with a Hunter. And the pound spit works. And it's also damage bonus too. That hurts even more.
I got hit by burning goose shit.
And that is it. They're not going to win the round now with that attack. So Judgment's going to fall about another 100 points if they take the rest of the chapter without taking damage. And looks like they're ready to go. Charger trying to find a spawn in between. So is Hunter. Hunter finds it. The Charger doesn't. Charger finds it now. He lands in the back. He gets the slam. It gets the in cap.
I'll just say if I did this.
And no spitter. And they get it done.
Thanks, Nick. You all right?
Just take this.
All right, they'll keep the
Alright.
pills for the additional 30 points. They have no matter what, they're gonna have to take another hit. Just Karma has to stay alive. Cannot get charged spit. Only a hunter. Spitter is late. Oh, the smoker pulls her out of the spit. Jockey lands, gets cleared right away. The hunter might be able to get a scratch. Can he? No, they get him.
I need some help.
And all right, Judgment does make the next chapter as well. 312 bonus. And we're looking at 2008 to 1396. Let's see. A couple more to go.
Hey guys.
There he is.
It's your
Are you
boy.
charged up?
I don't know. We'll find out. It was plugged in that whole round, so. And I took a screenshot. GG. If not, we'll go back to being plugged in. But for now, I'm here. Let's get it on.
All right, the noodle has returned. We have gotten to the third chapter. So far, Goat has won both of the chapters. Not by a large margin by many means. The first one was pretty significant. Second one was just a little bit. So, Judgment is putting up some scores and some respectable bonus, but they're going to have to do a little bit better with time running out. This chapter is one that is difficult to make up points here at Noodle because of the event. You have to deal with tanks at 49%. So I believe, I'm trying to think exactly where that is. If they have to wait the event out or not.
Look at Judgment. They're not gonna sack anything. I mean, I agree. It's a very great setup for this area. So they're just gonna go ahead and camp patiently by the door, and we'll have to see how well Goat takes it. I mean, I feel like this door is either the easiest thing you could do in this map, or it's the most annoying thing. So I guess it all depends on your teammates. Try to close that door with Pug players. It just doesn't happen.
Shoot that son of a bitch in the back.
Oh, PTSD.
Yeah, I've witnessed some shenanigans on this button in tournament play. Unfortunately, my boy Kiao and his South Star team fell victim to them dying at this button. But the button has been nerfed a little bit, though, Noodle. It's not as long as it used to be to turn it off, but it's a little shorter now. So a lot of teams don't seem to do the one at a time. This Charger pre-spawned.
Oh, yeah, premature Charger there. Now they know exactly where it's at, so they're gonna have someone closing the door, but they're gonna have someone gun down that Charger the moment it even makes an appearance. We got the smoked spit up in the hole. Now, I wonder if we're gonna see a full send hit here, or if they're gonna see them try and go one at a time. Because I've seen both, and I think both can be quite effective if done correctly. They never really expect a full hit. They're going to send the spit first. Okay, so it looks like we're going to see a one at a time type deal. The spitter does die off. And wait, the smoker goes. Okay. Here comes another attempt. They enter the jockey, so they're going to get the button closed. Very good take by Goat. That could have been so much worse. I think that was a very clean take.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good, but they still lost 10. They're still losing more bonus. They've actually taken quite a bit of damage. The difference is they took in a lot of common damage. You know, when you're fighting that off, that's where a lot of it comes from. Sometimes just the commons get in there, and that's a good example of it. So it might have looked like they didn't really get a lot successful, but look at the spread. It's quite even. One's even 3 punches. I didn't notice that.
I did not even notice their health bars. Well, look at this. They do have charge on spit smoke. Very great attack for the bottom of this area here. I anticipate a smoke setup into a charge. Some high damage potential. Maybe even the hunter setup already pre-spawned down below. We got Ellis taking point. Looks like they're running. Looks like Goat is running a 2 shotgun setup here. So I wonder if we're gonna see a drop at the same time type deal, or if they're gonna just send one. But both Smoke and Hunt are pre-spawned. Spit spawns up too. And down goes Ellis. There's the pull. A great instant clear, but the pounce is gonna land. The Charger dropping in from the front. A great distraction, but honestly not bad. The Charger seemed to be just a distraction there. I don't know if that was the intention, but we are about to see the tank out. It's gonna be style.
And they spit block them back there. Look at this. Oh, no, they don't. Went to that side room. They got to kill this Boomer, though. I don't think a Boomer's good for this position. Just because there's, I don't really know, Noodle. It could go either way, because the commons might spawn too far away where they just can't get in there. The problem with some of these customs, you got to be cautious, and they kill it. And I like that call. I like that call.
I've seen this tank go either way. Entirely depends. It's kind of open, but it's also like a lot of potential for a survivor to get stuck on something, get a free corner. Got Noodle. Hunter, Charger, Jockey. Pretty good support for this area, I think. And he's going to send it in. MK, I haven't charged up headset this time, so I'll take it. He's going to drive the survivor's back. Already down under 4K. Hunter looking to land. He's got a survivor split, but the shotgun's going to win the one. When he finally gets this corner, but he's already almost dead. MK, support once again spawning so far away. He's going to manage to get the cap, though, but I think that's all he's going to get. And they railed down this tank. Once again, spawns just... They spawn so far away, but at the same time, where else can they spawn, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look at that. They'll survive. One in cap. Standard tank again coming out from Judgment. Just average at best. No additional hits. Oh, man, I'm trying to do... How much was that? Like 20-some percent? The Smoker Tongue is...
Look at the catch out.
Glitched on my screen.
That's gonna be some good damage. They caught him alone, and actually it's gonna make him go slow, and that's probably gonna be another set of pills dumped after they push this button here.
Yeah, on my screen, the Smoker Tongue went through the wall, so I think I have to spectate. Yeah, I have to spectate out there. My bad, guys.
Sage, calm down, Sage. Sage. Oh, Charger melted down at the door. Jockey with the same. Spit's gonna have nothing. Hunter lands, but a .008 insta clear from that Hunter.
They had the They had the spitter there, and they misplayed that.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Spitter goes first, you know?
Spitter needed to spit in the corner and chase them all out, and then the survivors just keep them in it. That should have been the play.
And look at that. Now they're going to make it back here unharmed. Well, maybe not unharmed. Oh, yeah, they're going to go unharmed because everything just gets melted. Goodness. And yeah, like you said, Judgment's tanks have just been relatively average. And unfortunately, you know, to beat GOAT, you got to be a little better than that. Got to be a little bit better than average if you want to beat, you know, GOAT, who's really proven themselves to be one of the best as of late.
2-2 is going to be difficult. I think the Boomer's just going to die, and they're going to hold the rest to see if they make a misplay.
Looks like you would be right.
Yeah, this is actually going to be a really good hit for the stairs. Even if they only have the Hunter and Charger, it's still a good combo. They'll go with 2. Oh, Rochelle took the spawn. Yeah, that was beautifully done by the survivors there.
Two-shot Susie Skeet too. C just went off, taking the spawn, skeeting the Hunter. MVP goes to you. As the next set is about to be up, I think placing the order. They have Jock, they have Smoke, they have Boom, they have Spit. So the 2-2. I wonder if we're going to see a quad attempt sack. And they're going to send the Jockey. It's going to land. Rochelle getting a little bit too antsy here, maybe feeling herself a little bit. But no, the Boomer. I'm not sure if the Boomer died third or not.
Yeah, they're not going to have time to get the hit. They're in.
Right. Yeah, they're just going to rush it. Look at all this bonus MK. 776. They're about to lock in. This is going to be a massive 3-chapter score.
Yeah, they're not even going to get the Hunter at the door. Nope, they got it. They're in.
Oh, my goodness.
34-84, Noodle. That's huge. Man,
That is very huge.
I think Goat's in cruise control for game 1.
Yeah, and you know, we'll probably see that momentum go right into the next game. Judgment's going to need a big turnaround here. Even if they don't manage to fully come back on this game, they need a change and maybe ride that change into game 2 and get themselves a W. It's not over by any means, but this would definitely be a blow to their mental. We're going to be going live. It looks like, I wonder if we're going to see a different approach here from Goat. They're not all set up over by the button like Judgment was.
Hey, I'm reloading.
That'd be interesting to see a full hit, and we're going to see just that. Smoke pulls, not quite landing. Charge got melted. And now I think we're going to see Judgment just gun for the button.
Reloading.
Yeah, Nick got it for sure.
They took the chance. They trusted themselves, and
Shoot that zombie in the back.
I believe they'll get it. I don't know, actually. I don't think so.
what do they got? He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Clean, Noodle. That was clean as it gets. Problem is, if you send that early hit, you gotta land, and they didn't. And that's the penalty if you don't. They're gonna send this in the backup. The Charger misses. The Boomer is the only thing so far to land. The Jockey, I don't even think got a scratch either. And look at this. Great start for Judgment. But they gotta put like, oh my goodness, Noodle. I think they gotta put up like 80% to make it close.
Right.
And that's really hard on this chapter, man. Really hard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that, but at the same time, like I said, they may want the advantage, sure, but maybe they just turn around and ride into the second game, and maybe they take the win. We'll have to see. You know, there's still a possibility of 2 more games. So you got Charge Hunt, Spit Smoke here for the bottom. Another great damage potential hit. Let's see, Judgment. What are they running? They're running the one-shotty 3 Susie setup. Hunter, Spitter, Smoker, all pre-spawned down below. Charger. I can't see the Charger's ghost, but I imagine he's going to do the same thing as the other Charger did. And down he drops. There's the pull into the pounce, into the spit. So some decent damage. So drops into the spit too. Oh my, that was alright damage.
Yeah, they spread it amongst the survivors, but this is what's going to set the tone for Judgment.
Guns here.
And they are pushing forward to try to get some early chip on to C, who has the third tank of the game for Team Goat. I don't know how high we'll get during this tournament match, but we'll at least get to 8, it would seem, as far as tanks being played. We're uncertain if we're going to see Chapter 5. Oh, the Boomer, not going to find anything. Good. Try to time it with a rock, just didn't work out. And they needed to sack it anyway, so this tank's just going to try to peek for some rage. Go a couple curve rocks.
C was the MVP of the survival round, so at least in my book, made quite a few plays.
City of Dawn, by the way, standing by that map.
City of Dawn.
Incoming rock, not going to land, but he's got to roll it in. This is going to be his commit. Everybody is 4 punches, except one is 5 being style. He loses 1,100 right around there. They close the door on him, down to 3,900. The Charger didn't spawn behind. Oh, they missed the spawn. The stumbles. Oh, Mike, it's a tri-cap. Oh, what a clear. It's not going to be a wipe, but it's going to be so much damage. It's going to be multi-punches coming out. Oh my goodness. Oh, the damage coming out. He's still capping another survivor. Noodle, they gave way too much up there. They chipped him so hard before the commit. That Hunter stumble landing set everything up easy.
Great stumbles. Great stumbles.
The fact that they cleared that Hunter right before that Charger landed, it was almost a tri-cap. I thought it was. That clear was just in the nick of time.
Ye old rolling tri-cap.
They're going to lose the round again, though. They can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, and that's just unfortunate for them, honestly. They've got the Hunt smoke. Respawn up top, there's the pull. Hunter trying to cover, not going to quite. Nope. Nick wins the 1v1. There's the double boom proxy, and that's going to be a quad setup coming up for Goat.
Ready?
All right.
And Sage's been kicked.
Shoot that zombie in the back.
What's going on with my boy Sage?
I don't know, but survivors want to hide in the room, which is a pretty standard play. You see it quite a bit. Oh, look at the charger. He finally finds it.
Oh.
Hey, that's 6 damage to stumble. Jockey gets a scratch. Smoker will get nothing. And now they dip below 500. Oh, the Smoker got a scratch
Saw the
too.
vision. I saw that Charger's vision. I saw it.
It would have been a triple charge, by the way,
That would
if
have
he
been
made
a
it.
triple.
Yeah, that would have been big damage because I don't think the other survivor is able to clear it before at least one slam goes off. But Goat's just looking really good right now. Jockey flying in the right. Oh, Charger finds a target.
She's in the spin. Oh, so much. Down to 382.
She had nowhere to go. She was boomed on. Oh, that hurts. And now they're going to crawl. And Noodle, I don't even know if they're going to be able to make it to the safe room with bonus at this point. That's a lot of crawling. They're all going to be slow shortly. Nothing going to happen there.
Look at the smoke separation though, actually. And that Jockey lands. Charger getting a couple punches. And they just turned what looked like nothing into something.
Right? I didn't think it was going to be any damage whatsoever.
It didn't look like it.
No, and it turns out to be pretty respectable. I think there was also a little bit of friendly fire, if I heard correctly. So it happens. It's part of the game.
I love friendly fire.
All right, this is where when teams have survivors who are fast and survivors who are slow, this is where the separation can occur in between. Infected can find spawns. The only thing that survivors don't have to worry about is this isn't the area to do that. When you have a good when you have a hunter and a spitter coming up at the end of this hallway, this is where you want to send it. Oh. Noodle, he doesn't get the skeet, and it looks like he's going to be laying down.
Hey, give me a hand.
That's usually what happens when you're slow and you don't get that skeet.
And now he's...
But I take back what I said. It almost looks like they're going to be able to make it with a little bit of bonus. All they have to do is make it over the fence with this.
I'm a reload.
Well, this is where we see some teams just fall apart.
Reload.
Just some people who can't do this jump. Not to name names, but we're going to see. We got 100 separation over Rochelle. Can she win that one? But she does not. There's the jock forward. And it's not clearing yet. And now the spit block. And Nick's going to die. Oh my goodness. So they're going to crawl. They're going to crawl forward. The spitter's still up.
I see a safe
But
house
they're
this
down
way.
a survivor. They have 59 bonus. Spitter might just go for the spit block at the safe room door. And they're going to get it. So that's going to leave room for another hit attempt. Here we go. There's the smoke pool. The hunter gets melted, but he's still pulled. And he's going to go down.
And that was some of the bonus, too. I mean, they don't really have... Are they going to be able to get this pickup?
They might not make it.
Look at the one on the fence. Look at the one on the fence. He's just curb stomping Ellis from the top. The range on that was ridiculous. Okay, they're going to be able to get the pickup.
Chuck.
Are they going to go
They
again?
got Chuck.
Here they go.
Lost the charger.
Oh, they grabbed her. Oh. They make it in with some bonus stuff.
37. Oh, what a wild ending. I love it.
Plus 22. But man,
All
I don't know.
right.
I think the first campaign is pretty much solidified.
Goat has taken full control. I agree.
Open road is a little bit more survivor-sided, so that's one thing going
road.
for Judgment. But also remember, if it's going to be easier for them, it's also easier for Goat.
Right.
And Goat made easy work of RG for life yesterday in this tournament. Cleaned them up quickly after 2 campaigns.
We may just see a repeat of that. And we've seen Goat perform very well in open road in the past. I'm pretty sure isn't that the campaign they played against Sakuri in the IOC Grand Finals all that time ago? I also think it was this map too. It was Dead Before Dawn and open road if I remember correctly. That was so long ago though.
I also have the shortcut here. I'll give this to this guys.
But here we are, final chapter of Dead Before Dawn. We got the Hunter Charger Jockey Spitter. Very dangerous first hit here. We got the Charger looking like he's going to spawn in that little spawn area behind. I like the idea, but Goat's hugging the wall, kind of blocking it. Hunt Spitter around the corner. Now it's just a baiting game. See who bites first. And looks like it's going to be the Hunter biting first. Charger coming from the side. It's going to land. The Spit's going to get a couple ticks. Jockey lands up front, and the Spit separation are going to have to run through. It's going to be massive damage. Look at that MK, 15%.
And Rashad
And
runs
more,
through it.
actually.
Yeah, I think
Ran through it again.
I think Goat knows that they don't have to worry about this, and they're just playing to get through this one. They know Judgment is probably not going to play Chapter 5 because they just took a lot of unnecessary damage there, and they didn't have to. That's big. That's almost 20%, Noodle. That's huge.
Sure. That is massive, but they don't want to give Judgment any reason to hope either.
I don't like
There was a beautiful
that, though.
shutdown. I didn't like that.
No, they needed to, if anything, the Charger and Hunter should just went first and then kill the Boomer and Smoker at the end. But maybe they try to do something cheeky here, but it's only a Hunter. And nope, no, they send one over. Or do they?
Maybe they know something we don't.
Nah, he changed his
Wow,
mind.
they massive. Oh, well, they got some massive separation potential here, though. But they're not going to try and take advantage of it. Easy to call it out, you know, when you're flying through the air, of course. That's what they got here. They have the 2-2. It's a Hunt Jock, and it looks like they're going to be hitting in this little corridor here. Jock can look like he's trying to come from the bathrooms.
Jockey Bukaki.
Jockey Bukaki. That's what he's hoping for, I'm sure. With lots and lots of damage. The Boom gets a nice. That was a great spawn. My cat is eating my foot right now. There's a double in the Spit. Massive damage. The Jockey's still not clear. Oh my goodness. All while my cat was eating. Can you stop eating my foot, bro? Jesus.
That was huge. So slide is slow. They're not going to eat the pills because they're almost at the drop anyway. So no real. Oh, they got to be careful not to leave him. Oh, and he gets pulled up top.
Oh, no.
They need to charge him. He's going to die. They're not going to make it in
He's
time.
dead.
They will not make it in time. I don't like.
They are trying their darndest.
Yeah, he is dead.
He's very dead. So now that they're just up here, they're going to set up the ATM with the Boom. And then Smoke Charge Spit over there, but the Spitter doesn't quite have her Spit back yet, I don't believe. We got 2 seconds. Everything's dead anyway.
Including Coach.
Massive hit. Oh my goodness.
That one cost the life of Coach. I was just calling it when it happened, Noodle. I saw it. I was like, you can't be let Coach drop last when he's slow. You have to be the last one to drop whoever's fast, and they don't do it, and that's what happens. You can make it back up there, but usually it's not enough time. The Boomer gets a nice cheeky spawn back there, but I don't think they go for it in here, Noodle. I think they're talking about it. And no, looks like they're thinking about it maybe. No, yeah, they should just wait. And they didn't answer us for Chapter 5, so technically if they could wipe here, I guess we can have an outside shot on Finale?
Wipe him here, get a big score, maybe. Here comes the quad attempt. They've got the charge off, but the Jockey went for the same person. Hunter does die. There's the smoke pool, but the Jockey's dead. They're going to get a full cap on to C, though.
Does it hurt?
Don't worry about me.
There you go.
C is seeing what the
Good
ground
ass
looks
move.
like inside the Kittyland ride.
You bet.
Got a close-up quarters of it, that fake grass. And they need to get ammo. Yeah, one of their shotguns only had 4 bullets, so they needed to take a detour. And of course, that's going to give the Special Infected another hit in the exact same spot. But they're going to set. Oh, they're just full sending right here because they're not happy with
They
it.
do have a 2-2, yeah. And I think they're gonna, well, the Boomer's trying to spawn, but I think they're trying to get another quad. Maybe, if the Boomer goes. If the boom goes. If the boom, okay, the boom's not going. We're not gonna have a quad. It's gonna be a tri-cap instead. The boom did not feel like going. Oh,
Guns here.
proud of you, Boomer. Now I wonder if we wait for the quad.
They're gonna clear out
It
all
looks
these
like-
commons, I think.
Yeah.
Reload.
They're really separated though.
Mm.
And they don't make a play on it.
Reloading.
There's some big time separation there for a minute when the common was still alive, of course. But the quad is
Incoming
here.
rolling tri-cap.
Grim shit.
I don't think they're gonna be able to get that charger in any good area to land. They're gonna full send here. It's gonna be damage.
What are the spawns? They spawn so far away from the other two. But now there's a tank. I forgot about the tank. Oh wait.
Yeah, fourth tank of the game for Judgment into the hands of Karma. Karma wants to have an easy cleanup here. It's going to be extraordinarily difficult for the survivors to live through this. It is possible, though. This is a pretty wide open room. The survivors have to win their 1v1s, but against a special infected. But I don't know here with 3 survivors. The play is to go in with 3 SI or just try to land that boom here, Noodle. I don't know what's better, but I say the tank's rolling it in with what's here.
I think the boom's looking for something. He just can't quite get that spawn. Pretty sure Ellis is blocking it. There he goes. Sawa's moved. Oh, but they don't get it. So I think the tank will just wait for that last support and then send her in.
I think he's got rage on somebody. Oh, Sawa's being aggressive now. And they back off.
He's in MK. It's Karma against 3 survivors. Yeah, he's trying to get Sawa. He pushes Sawa off. He jumps down. There's going to be a pounce onto Rochelle, but I think she's going to get cleared, and all the spawns are all over on the corner target. That the tank actually just lost. Smoke gets it. Down goes Ellis. He's got 2.8k against 2 survivors. Looking pretty good for the tank. There's still a charge in the smoke, but I think they both... The smoke still does not have his tongue back. Rochelle's deking this tank out right now. Still no corner. There's the punch. It's going to be Sawa all alone, but no support MK. Here comes the jockey, and Sawa loses the 1v1. So that's going to be the wipe. I thought that was looking real good for Goat for a minute there. And I mean, hey, maybe Judgment locks in like a massive bonus right now. And then they're like, hey, we're going map 5. That would be funny.
11-19, I believe, will tie the game bonus.
Just play all 3 games with all 3 finales. 6 hours left for Dead 2. Go, go. It'll be like that one RBT day you and 9 now had. You guys catch them like quite literally all day. Oof. But we got, barring a finale, we have one more half to play. Judgment looking to maybe just get some momentum to send into the next game. We got Hunt Spit Jux charge for this opening attack. And it looks like we got a double. We got a Hunter and a Charger trying to come from that little hole there. This hit looked out really well for Judgment. Here we go. Judgment's gonna make it back into the safe room though. That Spit, not quite getting anything. Actually, very clean take.
And that's hardly any damage for that area, Noodle. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, especially with the hit they had. Very high damage potential in such a small area.
If they get a spitter again, that will be the redemption hit, but it'll be a 2-2 with the spit. No, they won't. This is not much of a threat at all to Judgment, as long as they don't get multi-charged. That's the only thing they got to worry about. Is the smoker dies off, Boomer probably going to die. Charger rockets in.
What a
He
charge.
lands. Wow.
That was
Hunter.
cool looking.
I thought the Hunter crashed for a minute. Oh,
That's what he did too.
he gets some scratches in there. He baited me. I was like, whoa, what the hell? I was like, huh?
It did look like a crash. You could have fooled me.
And they're going to take it the safe route. They're not even going to try it.
Ooh.
They know the spitter's in route, so that's probably the reason why they back off.
Machete here.
Yeah, they would have had a charger. I don't know if they would have made the end of that hallway, Noodle. It would have been really, really close. They are in the area where they got to kind of go all out, though, so I think I would have liked to see the try.
Mm-hmm. But either way, maybe sometimes safety is the best route, you know? We'll have to see how they take this hit. Nick taking point with his shotgun, ready to go. Smoke charge, spit jock.
Reloading.
I think what it looks like is we're going to see is a pull from the front with the charger looking to cover. Is he in the stall? He is. And he's dead. So is everything else. Actually, the jockey does get a couple ticks. That charger, I was staring at him in the stall. Like, I was like, is he going to spawn in there? Like, interesting call. There's the kick, though. Honestly, they should have F1. If I'm being totally honest, I would have F1, but I guess that's just me. So Judgment still on the warpath now. They're all going to make it down safely. We're not going to have a repeat of Goat's incident. And they have on-spit smoke. Boom here. Maybe trying to catch one alone. They do, but a very quick clears from Judgment. And so they should be able to get into the... that spitter got some decent damage there, but they're going to be able to make it into this room here. Minimal damage.
I think if they make it to the tank with 80%, I would be happy on this campaign. It's really hard to get this far in the map without taking damage. And right now, they only lost 13%. I think that's phenomenal. Like, even right now, it's going to be hard not to take anything. They're going to really have to blast this door. The free spit goes out. The charger tries to knock them down. And they don't. Everybody stays up. Good job. Less than 2%, but that's what I mean, Noodle. It's hard to take nothing. And all these little scratches will add up in the end.
Great discipline from Judgment, though. And there comes another spit. Oh, the spread! Oh.
Wow, it's spread on top of this.
I'd be mad. If I were Karma, I'd be mad. I won't even lie.
Boom,
I think
land.
they're just going to wait out. Yeah, I think they're going to wait this out.
Commons are coming in. Now,
Spitting things around.
if they want to hit the spit, they got to hit on the outside of the vent. Watch the charger to rocket out. I can't see where he's at. He might spawn out of next to the Costco sign. And here they're going to go for it. Oh, he's in the vent. Oh, they pulled it. Oh, he gets stuck on the ladder. It's unfortunate for the charger, but still, Noodle, it's not a lot, but the damage is tallying up. And remember I said if they get in there at 80%, I'd be happy. I don't even know if that's going to happen because they get one hit on the drop. It won't be ideal, but still they'll be able to get some more scratches before this tank is spawned in.
Right. It's
Or will they?
up, like you said,
No,
maybe.
they're not. They got out.
Oh.
He blocked the spawn.
Wow.
Look out now.
Wow.
That was
Ballsy
impressive.
move.
Yeah, impressive.
Paid off.
Reloading.
What do they have? Jock charge, smoke, boom. And here comes Jock in the back. That is the tank, though. So it could just be a throw in, try and get some extra damage type deal. But it looks like they are going to make it with the 80% that you said.
One in cap will knock them down to about 60. And if there's no chapter 5, that's not enough.
A lot of pressure on Judgment then.
If they take one in cap and there is chapter 5, that's plenty. It's more than enough. That'll only be about a 200 delta.
Hunter got the scratch.
Yeah, he got more. But right now, that 100-point threshold,
Going with the
he's got
shot.
819 points, Noodle, that is past that number. Where I guess we could say the point of no makeup. Without a chapter 5, of course. And of course, we asked it in a chat, and nobody let us know if they're going to be playing chapter 5. It was just silence. We'll see what happens. But Sawa, nobody bleeding. Actually, somebody is bleeding, but I don't think it really matters. Driss is bleeding out.
That doesn't count. It's green blood.
And remember, there's no chapter 5. They eat all these pills. They can't be eaten. They got to hold. Smoker, charger, waiting for the last spawn to come up. It was a boomer. Will it be a jockey or will it be a hunter? It is going to be a jockey. That could be hurting the infected. Let's see if it works out. Sawa in. Smoke pull is really early. The jockey takes him. The clear. Oh, but he gets the punch. And Ellis is going to be the early in cap. and they got to get away. The charger will land. That's his next corner.
No.
Sawa's gonna, but he takes that corner instead, and it'll be 2 win caps coming out. Sawa will die off here, or will he?
Oh,
Okay,
he
they don't kill Sawa.
The Sawa decommit.
Hey, thanks a lot.
That's okay.
Can't eat this rock.
Oh, shoot the tank, not me.
They get the pickup, and now they could just run the map. They should just leave him in there and run here, Noodle. Kill that boomer, just run, take off.
Looks some miscommunication there. We got some really bad miscommunication there. They stay and kill off the tank.
Yeah, but that's already too much damage, Noodle. Look at right now, if they make it in as is, it'll still be a lead for Team Goat by about 400, and I still think that's too much. Now he's only worth 600 distance, and there's no hitables that are in caps. It's very difficult to wipe with this finale tank.
Is this finale the parking garage?
Yes.
Oh, okay, we got charge on spit. Front there, let me just do this real quick. Wake up. And the jock. I don't anticipate we'll see everything come from the front. Yeah, I figured that charger might reposition. Or, no, he's going to reposition again. Back to the front. Here they go. Hunter off the side. They're going to land. He's going to win the charge. He's going to stumble it. The spit. No, he's going to land. And the jock's going to take the guy up front. Clear him through the floor. I think that was another, you know, I feel like that may have been another incident of, like, the charger maybe should just stumbled. But it was a double, so maybe not.
Yeah,
Either way,
they walk in with this 600. Oh, now it's going to be 640. Yeah, I think that's too much. We're going to see, I believe, Goat's going to win the first game. I don't see it changing any other way.
God damn it, God damn it.
See if they do any damage here anymore. It will be just more coming out. Look at this. Melts away about another, what, 60, 70? They had 404. Scratch is going out. And they are in. Let's see what happens. And they're saying nothing. And it looks like we're going map 5, Doodle.
Oh, no.
We're going map 5.
Oh, no.
And every campaign that is selected has 5 chapters, so we could see 15 chapters played.
Okay. Oh, no.
I'm trying to think if there's only 1 tank on this one.
How many tanks would that be?
There's 1 tank on Dead Before Dawn. There's 2 tanks on Open Road.
Oh.
And there's 1 tank on Parish Overgrowth's finale.
Oh my goodness.
So that means we could see a possibility of 16 tanks being played out today. And we haven't even got to number 5 yet.
Please, no. They readied up too. They're doing. I've never seen this finale. I am ready. Oh no.
Let's see. Oh man, Noodle, we're gonna be here for at least another 3. I think we might almost break 5-hour cast here.
Good heavens.
Yeah, I think we'll be 4.5. It should be about 4.5. A little less. But all right, here we go. Chapter 5, a rare treat indeed. Let's see what they could do with it. As Team Judgment needing a comeback. I like this charger spawn. Nice little cheeky charger spawn. Comes around the corner. Oh, he gets the double charge and the hunter outside. Oh, there's the stubble. Oh my goodness. That is huge damage without a spinner, Noodle. Look at the spread.
Wow.
Oh, you gotta feel good if you're Judgment right now, but
The Judgment needs.
they gotta do it more though. Once isn't enough, Noodle. They gotta soften them up to get a wipe with this tank. They gotta get someone slow. So they gotta keep on this pressure. 1 is enough, but the momentum is in their favor. And they even got a phenomenal sack order. See if they can make this work. Jockey leads off. The Charger and Hunter are a little late. And this hit is just not quite as well coordinated as the other side. And they shut that one down, but it still managed to get some good damage. Look at that. And they reset. They gotta go all the way around again.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they do. How'd that happen?
The Hunter chased Ellis over there.
Yeah.
Ellis chose to run that way, but this is big time separation. They gotta be careful here. The boomer's gonna land. I don't know if that's only a Poo-2. They're lucky. There's no threat with the spawns right now.
Reloading.
If those were better spawns there, Noodle, I think that would have been very scary for Goat, for sure. Maybe the Noodle is recharging again. We don't know.
No. Sorry, I was distracted.
Alright.
I am still here. I will take this next one real quick. Oh, we got Jackie Smoke, Spitter, Hunter. What is that noise? There we go. They're sending in Hunter, just spawning in the truck. And he's still up. He gets skidded. And this is going to produce nothing. What was the fourth I said?
Smoker and Spitter died off at the end.
Watch out!
They had a Hunter, but I didn't see. I think the other was a Jockey. There was no Charger. Jockey just got shredded. Didn't have a chance. Let's see how the percentage comes out of there. Friendly fire just went out onto Coach. From Nick, by the way. And here comes a Hunter trying. Oh, the Jockey, sneaky Jockey latching on. Charger lands as well. The Jockey's getting scratches. The Hunter is failing at doing anything right now. If the Hunter would have been done... Okay, the Hunter finally lands, but so late here, Noodle. That could have been so much more damage. I don't know who that Hunter was, but really dropped the ball on that hit.
Unfortunate missed potential.
Everything landed.
Smacking himself in the head, yeah.
The Jockey even landed twice before the Hunter got in.
They found another set of pills and smokers respawned up around the corners. Here he goes, getting the pull. Nice insta-clear. He's got no one to support him. Here comes the Charger trying to cover. Only the stumble. There's the smoke pool. So actually some decent damage coming out on the C there. But still. There's the double boom.
I don't think they have time to stack it to a quad, so I think they should hold the spit and just get more damage. Yep. I don't like that.
Reloading!
I think that was a misplay there, Noodle. I don't think they'll have time to send the quad in. We're gonna have to go.
I don't know where this tank actually goes. But they're sending in the rest. That's fine. There it is. Okay. Waited a single second to answer my question. But tank number 5
will be in the hands of Roxas for...
Wait, is he cutting them off?
He sure is. He took the back route. He's pushing them up. Oh, they can't. Oh, they can't do anything. They either gotta go up or one or the other. If they have a boomer. It's a silly bad part. They're not set up for this right now. And if they sack, the survivors will be able to move. Oh, this is a big gamble, Noodle. This is a big gamble, and he misses. And the Hunter is dead. Smoker lands. Oh, this could be big. He gets Rochelle. Okay, he gets cleared. There's the in cap. And he's just going to get killed off here. They needed a lot more from this tank, Noodle, and they're not going to get it. He is dead.
Guess I feel alright.
I don't like that commit with the boom at all.
Whew, thanks, Ellis. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I got you
And
back,
now they're going to be able to back it up
Okay,
and go
this
get
was
the extra set of
exciting.
pills. And this will allow the survivors to get full distance. They don't need any bonus. They just need the distance because the bonus that the other team needs to put up is almost impossible to do. And they're going to need about 870 if I did my math correctly. Right now they got 333 points from this chapter alone. If you minus that, they'll be at 39. So it's about a 700 plus bonus they're going to need if they exhaust all the bonus. And it's not going to work out like that. They'll get a pound spit very late though, and not a favorable spread. They're down to 375.
Hey. How much longer is the finale? Probably not too much longer, right?
They have the stairwells to go up, which is very difficult, and then they have to take 2 hits on the roof. So they have about 3 or 4 hits left to take. And it's going to be extremely difficult for the special infected to get that. I think they can have no problem getting half of it down, but I don't like
Lego John.
they're trying to
So
reset.
pulled down, maybe. Yeah, that'd be funny. But they know he's there. They're trying to pick him off. The charger on the distraction. It's gonna land. It's gonna be the charge spit into the boom. The smoker kind of rendered useless right now, though. Car's just blocking it off. And down goes the smoker.
They'll get
No
100,
reset coming out.
100 points, and they find another set of pills. So it looks like they're going to get bonus after all, which is going to really hurt Judgment. Haste. They're in here. All right, spawns are ready. They can make this dangerous in here. They got to be careful. The Charger can do a lot. And they have a spit, too. Here they go. The Charger gets a multi-charge. The jockey lands into rolling tri-cap, and they're gonna die. No, they're not. They almost die. Oh my goodness. They lost everything, though.
Oh, what a double. Good lord.
He's lucky he didn't get charged down the elevator and get killed.
Oh.
Oh, they eat the pills. That's it. They have nothing now. It is just distance game now. They've done it. They've exhausted all of the bonus, but the bonus isn't what they wanted. If you're rooting for GOAT, they just wanted the distance here, Noodle. That's all they needed.
That's true. Nice. Oh, that's a nice charge. He's gonna at least get one out of that. And the cap.
Reloading.
And
Can you imagine?
there's no way. Yeah, I mean they already got.
Can you imagine?
They've already gotten the distance, so there's only 10 points more to be had.
Reloading.
Yeah, but can you imagine?
It's only 500 distance. Man, it's so hard to make up points. That's what I'm talking about. They're gonna need 900 bonus, so they're gonna need like 80%.
Can you imagine? Here comes the jock. Bounce going in. Gonna land. Insta cleared. Jockey goes down. Couple takes of spitter damage, but that's gonna be all she wrote for that one. And what's this truck driving around? What is that? Is that the rescue?
That's the rescue vehicle. They'll jump in, and they make
Driving
it.
around. That was goofy.
Yeah, driving isn't meant to happen in Left 4 Dead, so.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what you said. GOAT already had such a nice lead. They didn't really need the bonus. They made the distance, just making it that much harder for Judgment.
4,407 or 47 is what they're going to have. So they are going to need, let's see, it'll give them 500, which will give them 3702. No, 645 bonus, right? Do I math right?
I don't know. I can't math, so it's okay.
No,
I'll just continue writing, Vaughn.
745 is the number.
745.
745.
And what do they start with?
1100.
Oh, that's not a lot.
No, this, as I said, it's only 500 distance.
Pressure's on Judgment, sending in that first attack. There's the Hunter landing. Insta cleared. Boom, going out for a double proxy. And the Charger got shut down, and, well, bad at 2% or just kick us off here.
You know what? Even if you're playing as GOAT, 2%'s enough, Noodle. You get enough of that. If you average 2% to hit, you'll get them down to like 86% to the tank. And you know the tank's gonna get at least an in-cap.
Right. Unless, yeah.
I mean, you gotta really, really shut all the spawns down to get a no-hitter here. Oh, what a stunner blasted out of the sky. Jockey M2'd. They'll take that one less than 1%. That's much better. But they gotta protect Rochelle, who's getting common locked and loses about 0.5 to that. Usually I don't like to say the percentages so quickly, but when it matters this late in the game, every point matters. Or every fraction of a point matters, I mean.
Right.
1,060 remains. 740 is the magic number, so they're ahead by 320 right now. I'm sorry, 315.
Can you imagine?
It'd be crazy, I'll give him that, but
They've got a quad, but Goat does have a quad right now, so their dreams could all just be shattered in one hit. So, you know,
yeah, they're doing the good thing on backing off here, though. On Noodle, there is no favorable spawns on this quad here, and Judgment knows it. Look how cautious they're taking it. I wouldn't even be surprised if they just hung out in the windows, moved from window to window. Yep. Can't quad him inside there. Well, you can, but it's almost impossible. How long are they gonna hold this quad? Gee. All right, it's gonna come right here. They transition through. Charger. No, they're holding still. Okay. Oh, there's the go-go.
Yeah,
Smoker lands. Hunter lands. Charger lands on the same target that the Smoker Jockey landed on. And they'll still be sitting with 91.9 post-quad attempt. And if they could get past the stairs, this is big. I don't know why they're grabbing ammo here. They don't need to do this. It's just wasting time, letting spawns come up.
And now the commons are starting to surround them here. Oh my.
What are they doing?
Oh no. Judgment. Nar. Here comes the Charger. It lands. There's going to be the charge spit. Hunter's going to keep him in that spell. They don't. But the boom's going to land it now. They've dipped below 1,000. Oh no. They have less than 200 they can spare before tank.
Yeah, I don't know why they went back there. There was no need for it, and all of them didn't even get ammo. Look at Styles.
Oh, you're right.
Styles had the right idea. He's like, yo, we gotta go.
Look out!
The misplay, and we have this guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's in.
And he's rolling it in right away. He's on pursuit of the survivors. The survivors are running up, and he's gonna take the high ground right now. No, he's not. Here goes the smoker pole. They don't clear it. That's the corner. 844, 799, and 754, and there it goes. And that will be the first game of one by Team Goat. Huge. They gotta get that clear. You gotta get that. And he has a car, which doesn't grind, by the way. It's only 24 damage.
Oh, I just missed everybody.
Yeah, it did. I don't know how. Oh, this is probably gonna land. Yeah, there's no way they stop that rock. The jockey gets stumbled, and he gets a punch onto Nick. Car's flying out. He gets double punches. There goes another in cap, and they will kill off the tank. But a consequence for 2 in caps and all of Nick's permanent HP.
You're welcome. We straight?
Go wins.
Damn, I hurt.
And they're gonna go back downstairs now.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I don't think the play is to come back down here.
I can always use these. Have this.
Much obliged.
And that should definitely be it now.
Yeah,
For the
there's
first game.
It's mathematically impossible now for Judgment to even come back. So they're just gonna play it out. Charge, spit, smoke, and the final being a hunter. It was a great first game, I will say. Smoke into the charge. Spit's gonna go on that charge. I'm not sure where the hunter is. Oh, it's dead. That's why I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know if I should say good half or good third so far, because we don't know what it's gonna entail at the
Did
end.
something.
Yeah, right? They find more pills, the bonus goes up. But it's all for Nye. But it looks like Judgment is going to end up winning 2 rounds, at least, out of the 5 chapters. So they're going to have a little bit of momentum going into the next game.
Yeah.
Sure.
Exactly. And they could take that game, and then they play a third game, and then they tie, and then we'll never know who won. Here we go, dangerous stare hit, but they have no spitter, so it looks like they're just gonna opt to maybe hit inside here. I like that last time we saw a hit here, there was a double charge, almost resulting in a lot of death. I'd love to see it happen.
Taking a lot of damage. Just
The Collins are just destroying them. Here we go, they're sending it in. Here's the charge, it's landing, but it didn't quite get anywhere. The Hunter's gonna take the same target, insta-cleared. Let me tell you, playing on 200 ping, that had to have been the worst experience I've ever had in my life trying to kill commons. They just wouldn't die.
Try 330, my friend.
No. It was unplayable doing 200. You can keep your 330. Why'd
Yeah.
you even have to play on 330? What?
Practice.
Reloading.
Just practice because why not?
Yeah, when I played with Dop and AJ, Nee, AC Wasty, Nessia, and Ghost, yeah, we would play on 350 ping on purpose.
Reloading.
Excellent. Sounds like a horror movie.
It's not a fun
I'm good.
time, I'll give you that. It's not fun, but
Okay.
Felt worse
That
after
one
another
hurt.
drink.
I love this finale.
you like that rescue vehicle?
What's it even doing? What's the purpose of this?
Why it goes around?
Yeah, he's just hanging out, just drifting. Like, hey guys.
To make the survivors have to last. 3, 2, 1 is the bonus remaining. Looking to put up 4K. See if they could do so. And 4K Dream is not going to happen. They're going to come up just short by like 10.
Great. First game, though. Oh my goodness. Ice cream truck. What's the final score of game 1 gonna be? We will find out in a minute. We had Goat 4,447 to Judgments 4,006. They did get the 4K.
Oh, they did? I take it back? I don't know if the vote's going to work fast enough before it times out. We'll see. All right, we're back into action with the second campaign of this tournament match. It is going to be Goat getting the victory on the first campaign, and now it's going to be Judgement having to fight the uphill battle now, down 0-1 against Goat. Not something you want to see. If you're rooting for them, it's going to be a little bit difficult. But now they are playing open road, a little bit more survivor-sided. But we haven't seen any wipes yet. The charger comes out, not going to land. Jockey loses his 1v1 pull into the spit. Is not going to work. And Goat aces that attack, and what a start to this campaign for them. And they should actually get this tank up without even a hit, doing any damage. Alright, Team Judgment's first tank of the game. I'm sorry, 6th tank of the game into the hands of Styles. Or Style, and he's going to immediately go to Toys. So while he digs out the toys, let's see what the Special Infected will choose to do. And just look like the Boomer's going to sack, maybe. The Jockey and Hunter don't look like they have any plans on going, so let's see what the tank is doing. And that one is good. He's going to get up top and get it. I don't think he has time to get the second one. No, it looks like he's only going to have one dumpster, but it is better than having nothing. Oh, he's going for it. Styles. Yeah, I was about to say Styles. I don't think you have time to go get that other one. It's going to be a one dumpster commit, and they kind of have to go for this. They need the big play. Oh, what a nice bank shot. Oh, it's kind of out of play now. He's got to go up and get the survivors. He's trying to cut him off. He can't make the jump. Oh, he's getting kited around. And he chooses to go back for the dumpster, and they're just going to run on him. Oh, no, Styles. This is going to be AI. Yeah, AI tank. Trying to go for the home run play, and it doesn't pay off. Tank climbing up.
Shooting.
He's not able to climb this infected ladder. Okay, he should be able to now. Oh, no. He's going to have to change his path soon.
Keep shooting.
Here they go for a hit. The tank just keeps not, and they're just going to go, which is as to be expected. They're going to sack into the quad for the last hit, and this tank just, oh, the Hunter just goes. They go with 2. Charger wasn't even ready. And, oh no. What are we witnessing right now from Judgment?
Safe house, this way.
And but it's a rare case to say, but this is going to be a perfect chapter by the survivors. And they walk in with 95.9% of the bonus. Wow. I think that's the highest that I've ever seen.
Reloading.
All right, Judgment now. Really needs to perform on their survivor side. They're going to need at least 70% to keep this close. Or they're going to be making their exit out of this cup. Poker pull, not going to work. Charger walking in. Jockey lands. Charger, not going to get it. Damage is minimal. The crazy thing is that Goat almost won the chapter already with that. And here is the 6th tank of this game for Team Goat into the hands of C. And he is really greedy for this chip. I mean, they get about 700. It's not bad. And he gets out with 53.74. He's going to go for toys. And he didn't go right away, so he's not going to have as much time as the other tank. Boomer sacks, and they'll just wait to hit. Alright, he actually has that one in play. He's going to get both. Okay, as long as these fly properly for him, he'll be able to get both into play. There goes one. Let's see if this cooperates. Nice punch. Alright, he has both. And he has to leave it. He does not have time anymore. Trying to see if he can get this one in play. And the survivors look like they want to do the same thing to him. And one of them can't make the jump. Oh no, poor coach. And he is going, oh, he gets the skeet. He's got a jockey chasing him. The charger misses. And coach kills everything by himself. And no way they ace the tank. Oh, both sides pretty much take no damage. What just happened? Both of these tanks get nothing. I'm trying to see if coach is going to get capped, but coach wins 3v1 style, showing the style that he has by flexing on all 3 SI. They can't get the job done. And we're going to have 2 massive chapter scores unless something terrible happens here on the survivors. They'll get a pound spit. And they'll lose their perfect bonus. They won't have a perfect score. But it looks like they're going to walk in with about 80% of the bonus for sure. Wow, this is such a crazy beginning of this match. It looks like they're going to have a blowout win, and they're going to have a chance to walk in with 90% as well. And we're only going to have a 100-point delta. Not even. It might just be 50 points.
We got a safe house.
Safe house, up ahead.
And here it comes, Hunter making his way in. Smoker pulls in, gets killed. The charger comes from a mile away, not going to land. And they're going to walk in with about 100-point, not even 100-point lead. Look at this. 1244 to 1164. 80 points after one. Wow.
ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith snuck into a wedding? He thought he was being smart, getting all dressed up and like, but it seems the preacher wasn't there, and they all thought he was the preacher, and well, he married him the best he could. I think that counts for them being married, but I don't know, maybe not. My bad on that one.
And here we go into Chapter 7 of this tournament match. We're going to have a tank halfway through the map. We're going to have an opening attack via 2-2 with 100 Smoker as the cappers. We're going to have an 80-point delta with a team having a perfect score, which is insane. And here they go. The Smoker does not win. The Spit will go out. Will he get any free Spit? No, it will not. And the Hunter will eventually get blasted out of the sky. The Survivors will push. Pretty clean take there. And that's what we've seen so far. A lot of clean takes on open road. Neither team has taken much damage.
In the sewer.
I am not climbing into.
Oh, what an M2 from Rochelle. And they get kind of stuck in the Spit. Coach decides to go up and chase the Spitter. Oh, he can't get it. And the Spitter can despawn. Oh, Coach is actually taking a lot of damage. They really wanted that Spit, but it didn't work. It didn't really matter because they're not going to get it. They're going to have to go here if they want to even land with that Spit hit. And they'll get it, and the Spit will land. No, it will not. And here is the 7th tank of this tournament match for Team Judgment into the hands of Karma. As the AI Boomer blasts onto a Survivor. Actually, it was Roxas. Never mind. Oh my gosh, what a play. He gets the second punch. Body block. They're not going to get the wipe, but this is good damage already. He gets another punch down to 3,700. Another punch onto Sawa. Again, another punch onto Sawa. Sawa now goes down. He needs help here. The Smoker is dead. I don't think he gets anything else. One more punch, and that will be it. Nice play, but it doesn't turn out to be anything more than one in cap and I think 2 additional punches.
We need you for a little bit longer.
Let's see at the pickup. They'll have about
We're cool.
54%. That turns out to be, they were at about 88% going into the tank. That is good tank coming out there by Judgment. And they'll get a hit at top of the manhole cover as
We
well.
have guns here.
They have a Spit, they have a charge, they have a Hunter. Target looking for the spawn. Let's see how they make a play on this. Boomer will land on 1. Shell gets hit by 1 common, and then decides to retreat back into the hole. Pretty standard play. A lot riding on this Charger. As long as his Hunter lands, he'll be guaranteed damage. They'll get the pound Spit and the charge Spit as well. This will be big, and a slam, and another slam. Rochelle might go down, and she does, and the Boomer proxy. Huge damage coming out here by Judgment. And their common damage is going on to Nick is huge. Ellis getting punched by commons. Nick still getting punched by commons. Look at the damage still tallying up. All the pills are going to be consumed. They get a pull in the back. The Hunter's coming in. The jockey lands. The Spit goes out. Free Spit. And the Smoker going to keep Sawa in it. And now they have somebody crawling. The bonus just got cut in half almost. Down to 287. Judgment. The light at the tunnel is getting brighter. This might be what they need to force a 3rd game.
Stop shooting me.
283 bonus remains. They're coming up inside the tunnel. Spawns are about to be in rotation. In fact, they are. It's going to be a 2-2 again. Hunter and Charger. Looks like they want to try to make a play on the ones in here. The Charger comes up. Here he comes. He's going to land. And they're going to get a pounce spit. And the pounce on the inside, too. This is huge. Oh, and the bonus melts into the double digits. It's still not getting cleared. They find another set of pills, but the damage is already being done. And at this point, Judgment is just chunking away Goat by hundreds of bonus per hit. Sawa's at 1 HP. He is now black and white, and it doesn't even look like Goat's going to be able to make it to the safe room with everybody.
Reloading.
They find pills. They're going to be able to feed Sawa, so it looks like Sawa's going to be fine. Sawa's just going to eat him now. There's way too much map to go through with the event to try to make it with that. And Infected just back off. It looks like they're just going to protect the exit of this. And this is going to cause a ton of bleed. They'll wait a while. We lose a spectator. Which is fine. Smoker pole. Boomer. I don't know what miscommunication that was from Judgment, but that was nothing. And the Charger died last too, so now they're just not going to have really anything for this safe room hit. All the bonuses on the slide. 20 HP, or 20 bonus left.
Hey, I'm reloading.
And I think they're just going to scratch Nick at this point. Here they go, the car alarm goes off. And they'll get another in cap, but they're gonna walk in with bonus. What's up, Adam? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, they're in. And they walk in with 16 points of bonus. So it's not for Nye. They get a little bit out of it, but there's more opportunity for Judgment than anything. For those that are just coming in, this is going to be the best of 3. So far, it is Goat ahead of the Judgment 1-0. They lost on Dead Before Dawn. It was about 4,400 to 4,006, if I remember correctly. That was the total tally coming out by the
Damn, Ellis.
both teams in the first one. So we saw 0 wipes so far. Nobody has died. Everybody has made every safe room and the rescue vehicle in the first campaign. This is the 7th chapter of what could be of 15. They played all 5 in the first game. They played 2 so far in the second. Well, 1.5, I guess we could say. And the crazy part about it is that Judgment can get wiped at this tank and still be in the game. Making it to the safe room with 100 bonus will give them the lead. By 4. Alright, enough talking. Let's see the action happen. Hunter looks like he wants to go quick for a pull. Spit's going to go through. Hunter gets skeeted. Oh no, Hunter landed actually. They'll get a little bit of spit damage. And they're not going to be able to rush the hole. Smart play coming out by Goat. They know their map knowledge. And nobody's helping Nick right now. He's all by himself. He did get hit by a couple more commons. And Goat's just going to take advantage of making sure they have spawns in certain attacks. Going down this manhole cover is one of the more difficult choke points. Going down the manhole cover and going up the other one.
Sounds like a spitter.
And then probably coming out of the event on the other side of the 3 most difficult attacks that can be done, in my opinion. And as soon as the comments are clear, we'll see the fight to get down. Hunter lands. Jockey comes in. Nope, Jockey gets melted. Charger not going to get it either. And good job by Judgment. Not taking too much damage going down this hole. They're in a little bit better shape than Goat was at this point, but the Spitter looks like he really wants to delay this as much as possible. And they're going to walk into it almost even now. Goat getting some cheeky damage. Hunter comes out for a scratch. And here is the 7th tank of this tournament match for Team Goat into the hands of their captain Sawa. And their tank not going to have a smoker yet. Tank's got to be cautious. Judgment does not want to be too aggressive, it seems. They'll wait for slide before they send it in. 91.1 will be the bonus before Sawa chooses to commit. He'll have 100 health on one survivor. 73, 92, 83. So all survivors 4 punches till they get in capped. Nobody will be 3. This aggression from these survivors to try to get this chip is crazy. And here he comes. Smoker is not in position. Oh, he gets it though. His first punch onto Ellis. Misses his next one. Oh, he gets a punch onto Nick. The Charger doesn't get anything. He gets another punch onto Survivor. Another punch. Another punch. And there's 2 in caps coming out. It's hard to get view back in this corner. Luckily, nobody got death punch. But that would be as expected in my opinion. 2 downs. Damage bonus is still good. 681 bonus remaining. We'll see what happens when they get on the other side of the manhole cover coming up. That is where it matters. What will they have as rotation? Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, Boomer. This isn't a great set of spawns. Not having a Charger. And they're going to send it here. And they're going to land both of them in the spit. They don't pop the Boomer on themselves, but they do lose a good amount of bonus.
Take the shotgun.
About 80. They are on the move. The only bad part about that is now there's no comments. They're all down below. And this means they can just hold W. Oh, and he hunts down the Spitter and he gets it. Coach. I was wondering what he was doing and he hunts down the spit. But the question is, does he give him a quad though? What could have been a good play. Puts him in bigger danger, though. We'll see if that comes into play. They can go over there and get the set of pills, but doesn't look like they have any desire to go get it over there. Nope, they don't want it. And indeed, they're going to go into a quad now. Note that they did kill the Spitter for this.
We might need these.
Coach block the spawn, they trigger the event. Now it's all going to be depending on the decision of the Special Infected. And they're going to go here, they're going to go for it. Smoker lands, Jockey lands, Charger lands. No slam, the Hunter, they get about 100 damage, still tallying up. Alright, they get about 100, a little bit more for this. Looks like they're debating on eating their pills. They're losing about 20 points of bonus here. They lost about 30 points of bonus here. The pills might not have been worth holding on to, guys. And they're going to hold on to it.
Hey, I'm reloading.
3 sets of pills is 90 points. They lost about 30 fighting the Horde off there. Boomer popped. And Jockey Charger for the last 2. They should be trying to push the issue here. They don't have full spawn. I'm going to give C his hit.
Safe house, this way.
Are those guys fireproof?
Jockey!
Charger will miss. Oh my gosh, they're going to suffer 3 in caps. What did they do? Look at all their bonus. They lost it all.
There you go. Right back to
Holding
the
on to the pills is going to come to bite them in the butt. They're going to end up making it. But look at, was it worth the 90 points, guys? You would have had 420. Instead, you walk in with 263. And this will be Judgment's first lead of this tournament match. Still happened. Can't deny them that.
Yeah, well, you got a turd on your shoulder, Nick.
I'll live. Let's go.
Oh, shit, yeah! Shit, yeah!
Tank will be at 39% of the way through the map. I'm not 100% sure where this tank is going to choose, or where the survivors actually are going to choose where to fight it, but the most ideal place is you want to go, again, it really depends on where it spawns. But ideally, if you can, this is the best place to fight this tank if you can get back here. If possible. Tank won't have anything he can bring hittable. He has to bring it with him. He has a dumpster he can bring with him. He also has a car alarm. The survivors can run back to the save room area, fight it inside the garage. Only bad thing about fighting it inside the garage is that you can't see nothing. Very dark in here. As we wait for Style to return, we'll get the game resuming, but apparently we want to take a short break. What they got going on. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome in. We're in game 2 of this tournament match. Possibly could go to game 3. We'll have to see. Judgment is down 1. Goat is up 1, however way you want to look at it. The campaign after this will be Parish Overgrowth. As Style is approaching, where if this was a center game, you would have to take a ban in 10, 9, 8. 4 minute ready up would result in a ban on center. But not for here. I would have known it would have been a 4 minute wait. I would have ran the long ad. Shout out to War Turtle, Adam, eBay Gift, Maxwell, Gamer Noob. Shout out to you guys. How's it going, my friends? As we make it happen, Captain, action resumes. Gotta put the XD in chat for that. Crash right away. Oh, I forgot. Crash emotes. Spawn crash. Made the emote just for this. Unfortunate crash. It happens from time to time. Jeez. Hopefully his game's alright. That's a long crash. What's up, Dafro? Welcome in, my friend. We're in game 2 of 3. Well, could be game 3.
Weapons.
Reloading.
This is true. You can't pause on Xbox, but sometimes things happen, and I'd rather have a pause than just people running around. Alright, they have their spawns. R has come out. Even from the casters. Montek's got us covered. Here they go for the spawns on the inside. The charger will land. Oh, the spit block by Ellis was huge, and he saves his teammate from damage. And what a good start coming out from the rebound on the survivors. Good rebound, in my opinion.
Reloading.
And he's going to just rush and start this for his team. No, they don't rush it.
Ammo right here.
Spawns will be up. They're trying to get upstairs as fast as possible. Boomer is all the way up there.
Stop.
Here comes the Charger. The Charger misses, though. Hunter gets blasted. Jockey will land for some stumbles. The Boomer comes in at the end, and they should be able to open this door. And they'll have to back up now. I'm going to make a crazy call here, and we'll see how well I'm going to put this. But I'm going to say if Judgment does not push forward in the street and fight the tank, if they don't, I think GOAT's going to win this game. Here we go. Smoker pulls the Charger. They'll get a pound spit. And they won't be able to get the pull in there. And they'll get them down to 88.5. And the survivors can't really push right now. You can't be too aggressive. You don't want any commons when you get the tank up. So I think that Judgment's and allow another hit to happen. Or they have a Boomer. They have a Boomer. This Boomer is actually big. Judgment should push over here and fight it right over this area. We'll see if they choose to do so. I think retreating back is just not the right play. They do got to grab ammo, though. And they're just going to go too shoddy, too Uzi. I don't know if that's the right call. And here they go. The Charger rockets in. The Charger will miss. The Spit will not do anything. And they will wait to regroup with their team outside. And this is where they should fight it, outside. This is a good play. Tank's going to go to high ground. And they transition outside. Good play by Judgment. Let's see how GOAT's going to retaliate to this or try to counter. There is a dumpster in behind the box truck he can go get. And it looks like he's going to try to dig it out. It's going to take him a while, though. It's not going to come out right away, and he's going to lose some rage. Oh, and that's not in a good spot. He'll be able to get it, though. And that is not in a great spot for him. Oh, they could really make him pay for this. And it's out of play. It's out of play. They can fight him here. The tank's going in. Survivors back off. He is down to 3,700. Here comes his pull. The Smoker's behind him. They're going to land a 2-cap. The Hunter's still... Oh, they get the clear, but he gets a corner. And looks like that's going to be his in-cap. That should be all that he's able to get. Yeah, he won't be able to get a rock at that angle. Charger's going to come in. He tries. And he should die. All right, so Judgment plays that pretty well. Charger dies off at the end. They're going to have a Boomer and a Spitter. And they're going to be able to navigate through the bush as well. They don't have any good hits for inside here. The survivors just got to stay together. Good transition through. 67.3% remains. See how well they can hold on to the bonus they have remaining. Roxas might become the main focus since it is the damage bonus. We'll see if GOAT does that. Poo-2's incoming. And they want to go very quickly. They missed the pull. The Jockey's coming in. The Jockey is dead. And the Smoker dies off too. They're going to keep the Spitter alive. They have no time to sack. Rochelle just dips to the side. And look at the momentum from Judgment right now. Coming up on the last hit. They're going to make GOAT work for this one. And here it comes. Last hit. They got a lot of foliage to guard. They're probably going to go here. Boomer gets shut down. Nope, nothing. Some free spit damage. And they're going to walk in with a very impressive score. 844 on top of their 270-some lead they had. What's up, Cletus? Welcome in, my friend.
I'm a reloading.
This way. Reloading.
Eco, welcome, welcome. And that will be a 1444 coming up by Judgment, and then 3,472 points after 3. Open road. Thank you for the follow, Ouchie.
Okay, now this is
I
gonna be one
appreciate it,
hell
my
of a
friend.
night.
Welcome, welcome. Right back at you. Here, I'll have to give you the boomer wave. Let me give you the boomer waves. There's one boomer wave. There we go. Boomer waves. I gotta work on getting that GIF transparent. It doesn't work properly when I try to make it transparent, so it has the ugly background, but we got him to move. We got him shaking his hands. Alright guys, going into this tank so far, let's see. This delta is 600 distance, so if Goat makes the distance, he'll be at 2400. They need 1012 to take the lead. That's the bonus that they need. But it is absolutely possible. Remember, Goat put up 95.6% on Chapter 1. And then Judgment put up 87.8 on Chapter 1 as well. Just really high tier survivor play coming out here so far. No team really making too much drastic mistakes. And if they do take damage, they're still able to grind all the way to the safe room and make it. It's really dark in there. I was scared. Nope. Karma, I gotta get outside. Alright, Karma's in position. And here we go, second half of Chapter 8. Opening attack very favorable for Judgment. They have a smoker to even alley-oop for the Charger, and a jockey to assist as well. Excuse me. See if they can make it work.
Shoot that zombie in the back.
Smoker looks like he wants to pull Rochelle. Oh, the baiting going on right now. They do not want to fall victim to this opening hit with a lot of damage. So they're taking their time. Gotta be cautious they don't have a bait timer come out. Here they go. Smoker pull. Nope, the jockey will latch on. They'll get about the same damage coming out. Some common slaps go on to Nick. And they open the door to get a certain gun that they want. And they're gonna wait in there, it seems. I think they know that they don't have a spit. And they're just gonna kill Boomer. They got commons on them. They might go with 3. No, they're not.
Don't shoot that car.
And now they're gonna have a quad.
I hear a
Shoot
charge.
him in the back.
No, it's not a quad. It's a spit, actually. This is much better for the infected. And they're gonna full send this here. Hunter comes through. And wow, Judgment not gonna get really anything out of that. Just a couple of dings. And Goat still 1270 bonus.
Gotta reload.
Now we wait at the stairwell for probably 1 or 2 hits. Most likely 2, just to play it safe. So here they go. Joker Charger coming in. Everything just melted. Focused so hard. They do get a little bit of damage though. Just a little smidge. I believe Slide lost 2 HP with that attack. And now they transition out, and it does look like they're going to spawn the tank before they get another hit. And here is the 8th tank of this tournament match for Team Judgment into the hands of Roxas. And Roxas should go directly for the hittable and get it out if that's what he wants to use. Not quite sure what the tank is doing here. Oh, there he goes. He's going for it now. now it's bring the hittable in play. Oh no, did he lose it? No, he's not going to lose it. He gets it over. It works out in his favor. Bouncing it around. Alright, now that he should be able to knock that in play pretty easily. And it's in. Okay. That might cause Goat to retreat backwards, and they are running away. He's going to have to go back to cut them off. Or is he? No, he is not. He's going to have to go this way. And Goat retreats. He's got to be careful not to go AI here. Alright, they're going to fight him inside, and he is in. So hard to see. Here gets his first punch. He gets his second punch. He gets his third punch. Hunter lands. Charger misses. Down to 900. He gets another punch. Another punch. Oh, almost another one. And a good spread coming out there from Judgement. Sorry it's so hard to see in here, guys, but
Thanks.
they'll take him down to 64%.
This hurts.
And that is going to be Judgement winning another round.
Thanks.
They're going to further the lead. The question is by how much? We'll have to see.
Reloading.
Hey, I'm reloading.
A little bit of damage. Not much is coming out. Jockey trying for a scratch, but gets nothing there. And it looks like it's just down to the last 2 hits. And Judgement doing a good job, though. Oh, they find extra pills. The bonus goes up. Oh, they pounce him inside. Oh, they can't get the clear through the wall. He's dead. Oh, no. This is huge for Judgement. They get a pullback. And Sly doesn't make it out the window. And that is going to be a death.
Reloading.
That is a game changer. They got to survive this for sure, and they're going to. They got to hold on to this 430 bonus. This bonus is huge. And they need every bit of it right now. Oh, they lost 3 there. But that is big. We got to keep going, though. Charger will get the 10. And they'll walk in with 409 bonus.
I see a safe house this way.
Reloading.
And it'll be a 3470, dude, to 2805. Pretty good lead for Judgement, but it is not over. We still have 2 more chapters left.
Right across his forehead, man. Of course, you made $200 off that, so you ask yourself, who's the real moron, huh?
Let's get out.
Y'all ready? All right, let's open this door.
Monk. Monkey. Alright, this is chapter 4 of Open Road. This is a very, very early tank, but this is not an easy tank to get damage with. This tank is very wide open. It's completely reliant on your support. This could be a very easy no-hitter for both sides. And in my opinion here, I think Judgement just has to play this smart. They can suffer 1 in cap at the tank, and this is fine. And yes, just one moment. This does have 5 chapters to it. The question is, will we go to that? I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there. And for now, it's going to be Judgment with the lead, a commanding lead at that. And all they have to do is hold on to it respectively. And Driss is going to take point here, go around. Oh my goodness! Shotgun gets blasted. I mean, the Hunter gets blasted by the shotgun. Driss shuts it down. And they're going to be able to... Ooh, common slap gets Ellis in the back. And they'll be able to get this tank up before the second hit for sure, unless they choose not to. Alright, this is going to be the 8th tank of this tournament match. Actually, I said that incorrectly. This is the 9th tank of this tournament match into the hands of all the cool designs in his name. And he lost about 500. He's making his way in right away. He already has the spawns that he wants. Here they come. They're backing up away from him. And he's going to split over to Nick. Nick is not going to get punched. All right, Nick is going to get punched. The Hunter gets cleared. Nick jukes him. Oh, this is big. He gets hit there. One more rock. Not going to work. And this tank only gets 2 hits. 2-hit tank coming out from GOAT. And my goodness, what a momentum shift coming up into this one for Judgment. 86.1% post-tank. And I don't know if GOAT's going to even call Chapter 5 if they keep this momentum up. And they're just going to start going quads. Because they need a miracle play now. They know it. And it's going to be quad, quad, quad. Every other hit up into the safe room.
Over here.
All it takes is for 1 to land and you lose it all. 1,126 bonus can be gone in a jiffy. And not only is it gone, but you lose the distance as well. So they gotta be a little wise when they start making this momentum push or on the chapter. And they gotta make a left here. Charger looks like he wanted to try to spawn there. Charger's gonna have the most difficult landing here, but this is a good spot for the Charger. And he looks like he wants to change his mind. Hunter's ready to go. Jockey's ready to go. Here they come. Jockey is dead. Hunter lands. Smoker lands. Everything's cleaned up nicely. Less than about 5%. And that should be pills eaten by Roxas. Maybe they'll find an extra set. And they are on the move. 1,074 remains.
Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
And they are coming up over the halfway point. 1-way drop coming up. See if they find an extra set of pills on the inside. Will they? Does not seem so. And they're just going to sack again right away. No hesitation. Boom, spit right into a quad. They want at least, they want 2 more tries. They might get 2 more. They might just get 1.
That's up. Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading.
Reload.
Reloading.
I heard someone just bash a window outside my window. I want to look at it so bad right now, but focused on this last hit coming in. Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and the Smoker is going to be a quad. This is going to be it. All or nothing coming out here. And they just take the transition clean. They rush it. Jockey takes his pull target. 2 caps land. The Charger just comes in for damage. And they're going to get a lot. The Jockey is going for a ride. And this is huge coming out. Look at the bonus melt away. It was at 1,070. And Styles is going to get in-capped behind the shed. And that's going to give him another hit. That is disastrous for Judgment right there. Over 20% loss, down to 56.4. The Boomer will latch onto 1. Spit will block, the Hunter will land. Okay, cleared right away, but Coach is swimming in the spit. And he gets in-capped again. What are we watching right now? And the Charger's gonna land. This is so sloppy from Judgment.
Reloading here.
Always count on you, bro.
Reloading.
and they're still taking damage. Nobody is blocking anything. This is a complete ball drop by Judgment. They've lost 600 bonus to the last 2 hits. Fail. There's no other way to say it. Fail. That is a failure. They rushed into commons and got common locked during the quad, and only reason I think they didn't get quadded is because 2 of the cappers landed on 1 survivor. The same one.
I'm a moron.
But wow, that is such a disastrous take for Judgment. We'll have to see what happens when we switch sides now. What's the distance on this? This one is only 600.
Y'all ready? All right,
The
let's open
600
this door.
distance will give them 3,400. Yeah, they'll have 3,400, so they need 1,131 bonus to tie this up. 1131 is their number. I don't believe they'll get 1130, but I can believe them getting 1,000 or 900. Absolutely, I can believe them doing that. This early tank is so difficult to get anything with. It's almost guaranteed you never get an end cap. And Judgment needs to make it work lights out.
Got a charger around.
Know where the charger is? Charger gets his max that he wants. Hunter doesn't get his though. Hunter could have got a double scratch, but he got M2.
Reloading.
And they'll get a pretty respectable amount of damage with the opening hit, because they're not going to get a second one before this tank is up. And here is the 9th tank of the game for Judgment into the hands of Driss. Slash, I miss her. They're going to send the Charger. Oh, the Charger actually lands, and they'll get about 5% before the tank goes in. That's actually pretty good. Oh, we're trying to be a little pushy on the tank. Alright, he's got his tri-cap. See what he can do with it. One of the more challenging tanks to play. Here goes Driss on his way in. Jockey completely... I don't know what the heck the Jockey was even thinking. But the Jockey is now dead. Hunter will land. He'll get a punch onto one. He'll get another punch onto Sawa. He misses a punch there. Gets another punch onto Sawa. And they will have a better tank. But still, they get out with 82.4% of the bonus. And the lead can no longer be taken by Goat. They can only close the delta. Because they need 1,100 to even it up, no matter what. Judgment will have the lead going into the finale, because I don't see a way where we don't play the finale. And here we go, Smoker. Well, Smoker, I mean Spitter, Boomer, Jockey, Charger for the 2 cappers. And 2 support. And very sloppy again. Boomer goes in, Spitter dies off at the end. That'll be a quad sack. And he's losing some Boomer slaps to Ellis over here. Ellis taking a little bit of damage. 81.7 remains, coming up on the halfway point on Chapter 4 of Open Road. Hunter coming from behind. Charger looks like he's trying to find a spawn. He's not going to get it. They need to get to the other side quickly. The Hunter despawns. And they're just going to resume up ahead.
Look out now.
spawn. He finds it. Oh, and they land a double cap. No way. Is it going to be it? Oh, he gets stuck. It's going to be a quad. And they wipe out. And it's going to be 45, 36, 31, 22. The good half should come out. I don't think we're going to Chapter 5 anymore. It's 800 distance, though. We'll see what they say. And we're going Chapter 5. Let's go. The quad lands. Wow. Actually insane. What a charger, man. You're right, Adam. You're 100% right. 4-hour game, baby. Let's go. Oh, they cancel it. They don't want it. They're going to call the good halves. They did the math, and they surrender. We're going to go jumps. But all right, enough of the gaming or the parkour. How about we get the match along the way? And here we go. Chapter 10 of this tournament match about to go. Charger Jockey, Boomer Smoker, the opening attack for the Special Infected. Game is even 1-1 as we roll into hour 3. Charger rockets in, gets melted. Jockey lands, Boomer lands. Smoker goes in for a scratch, not going to get it. Less than a little bit more than a percent comes out with the Boomer slaps. And a good start so far coming out from Team GOAT.
Guitar here.
Just gotta win this one if they want to keep their tournament life alive, and vice versa. And Parish Overgrowth are gonna see a late tank, 84%. I don't know if I've ever seen this on this campaign. It's even the one that I created. Oh, the Hunter, he gets his target. The Charger comes in, gets this charge in the spit too. Here comes the Spitter, body blocking, and gets spit damage too. Good stack coming out there. And the survivors are out. 88% remain. Do we have anything down here in the... Yes, we do. We have pills inside the ambulance, but they don't take notice to it. They're just going to hold forward. I wonder if they're still going to choose to back up. This is going to be new to me to see what they choose to fight this tank. Boomer rockets in, gets a one stumble. Are they going to full send? Smoker? No. They back off. Alright, this is interesting.
Look out!
I'm going to do it just in case. Alright, Tricap with Spit coming in. And they have good spawns right now above them. I think they're going to send it. Oh no, they let him go. The Charger rockets in kind of far away. Gets melted.
What is this shit?
Oh, the Spit spread onto Rochelle. And it's like they still land it. That's good damage going out on to go from Judgment. And they are just, they're not even going to hesitate. They just bounce it back over. Rochelle gets a little greedy. They're yelling at her. Say, no, 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 no. And alright, I'm surprised. They choose not to fight that forward. Styles going right in. Now, I was going to say, he's got to go back and get the car. You need the car if they get up top there. Now, this is risky. If you're going to choose to fight this forward like this, and you have the survivors up on the top right, this car could get both of them. It could not as well. It could go the either way. You gotta be careful. Let's see if GOAT is going to choose to retreat, or they're going to accept the risk. And it looks like they're going to accept what comes with the risk, and they're going to fight this forward. And that car is going to go back onto where Slide is. I think he just takes his corner onto Nick. And he takes the punch onto Slide. There's another punch onto Slide. And another punch onto Slide. The stumbles. And he gets the car hit. Now, no time for the grind, though. No chance. Oh, he gets another car. Hits onto the crazy signals. I don't know who it is. The jockey's going to try to delay. Gets a scratch.
I need some help.
What you going on?
And
My bad,
what
my
a
bad, my bad.
start here
Let's get you
on the
up.
chapter 10 for
Thanks, coach.
It's all
Judgment,
good.
getting the double in cap.
A little something for you.
Damn it, God.
And not only that, that was damage bonus. They suck away over 40% of that from that play.
Yeah, I hear one
And they
of
only
them
have one
spitters.
set of pills left. The spitter's gonna go in.
Oh, spitter
It's gonna
goo.
delay. I think they're just gonna sack into a quad. Or not.
Got him.
Nope, they're gonna go for a tri-cap with spit. Slide goes, grabs a pill.
Hey, we
An
might
additional
need these.
15 points.
I'm not lying, this hurts.
They make the transition around the corner, and the hunter will be pouncing above them. And we should see a hit at the choke point up ahead, right about where the pink house is with the antenna on the roof. Oh, the hunter really misplayed this.
Jockey!
I'm reloading.
Yeah, Judgment, I'm not quite sure what that was. Charger was not even ready yet, and they choose to send the hunter first. He gets melted, the jockey gets melted, and now they're going to have a 2-2. Smoker with the boomer for the last hit. He had a great tank, but the SI is just very undesirable at the
Hey, we got
moment.
a safe room right ahead.
Yeah, not going to get it, but quick pull.
Yo, that was a nice shot.
And this boomer will be lucky if he gets a scratch.
I got it.
Nope, gets popped. And that will be safer made. 272 bonus. Not a bad start coming out for both sides. Very respectable. Not even close. I missed that. Chapter 2, our second half of Parish Overgrowth Map 1. It looks like we have... Oh, somebody is really taking off. As Nick can't figure out what... Oh, he makes it. Oh, but he doesn't make that. And here we go. Parish Overgrowth, Chapter 1, second side. It is going to be Judgment as Survivor. They need a pretty big score here. They want to keep... Charger? Nah. Boomer and Smoker die off at the end, and pretty respectable damage coming out. A little bit more coming out from Goat than Judgment's first hit, but they are on the move. They should get out to the streets, take the corner, and now it's going to be going up the stairs inside the house. Yeah, it looks like people are trying to debunk this hit and try to see if they could get... Oh, he's going to debunk it. He gets in there first. Oh, the Charger does land. They get the pound spit. Hunter's going to come in. They're going to do everything in their possible to keep it in as he runs down the stairs. And that is going to be a ouch, ouch on Deroxys. And it looks like people are trying to make a play like Die Scraper Redux and take the first hit and run up the stairs before they have spawns. I'd love to see them try to stretch a new meta here. Fortunately, the consequence was 10% for the failure.
I'm a reload.
Yeah, I am very hungry too, Ouchie, believe me. Send me a pizza, it would be nice, because I could go for something. 3 hours and 20 minutes in. Probably hit about the 4-hour mark before this match is over. Grand finals, or loser bracket has not disappointed. There goes the smoker pull. Charger was not even close. Spitter's gonna spit block. Oh, he misses. Boomer lands. Alright, there's gonna be a bit of common. I don't think he's in. No, he's not going to make a play and go in on it. But remember, running that way and jumping over that negates about 50% map progression. So as soon as you dip there, if you times that 7x7, that gives the tank a lot of grace period. About 20-some seconds of grace period on top of what he already has. I mean, look at his rage is still perfect 100. And all right, hittable in play. Oh my goodness, Rochelle. Gotta be careful. And Rochelle's gonna let herself be cornered, and this will be the end cap on the tank. Coach takes the corner now. Gets punched again. Smoker lands. Gets cleared. Hunter lands. Gets cleared. Jockey. Oh, he gets another, and he gets cornered too. No, Rochelle gets out of it. He gets punched again. And the tank is dead. Oh, that was almost a wipe. Thank goodness Rochelle gets the kill. 2 end caps come out again. But Goat's going to come out on top and win this chapter for sure. The question will be how much by the end.
Man, I owe you.
Hey, you bet.
Always count on you,
Reloading.
bro.
Here you go.
That's better.
Not
Only 174 points remain. Remember, this finale... Oh, the boomer saves Rochelle. Rochelle's still going to be fast because of that save. A slide runs away. They'll be able to go down and grab the pills so they can have Roxas be fast. Rochelle grabs it. And the survivors should be able to walk in safe room with a couple points of bonus. We'll see what it is at the end. And here they go. They rocket everything off. It's going to be a quad M2. Charger lands. Smoker lands. There goes the slam. They clear it. Everybody's still fast. Not anymore. Rochelle is now slow. And they will get at least one more in now because of that. As the bonus dips down to 107.
Reloading. Well, at least I didn't reload.
Reloading.
If they do find an extra set of pills, so they get a little bit more points. Boomer, nothing. And they should walk in. It's only 3 to attack them. Oh my goodness. Jockey.
Get out of the goo!
Yeah, safe house, y'all.
Got shot to outer space. He's in orbit right now.
Fierce.
And they will salvage and walk in with 116. Or 112 will it be?
That's how it's
116
done, right?
it will be. Keeping it very close after 1. Another mid-tank, 45%. The first one was 80-something. This one's going to change to 45. It looks like they're showing a little map knowledge is being taught right here. Look at this. Showing the infected where the hittables are. They want to know that the ball's there. See if they come over here and check out the dumpster. We have the dumpster as well. Yeah, the boomer's going to show it. We also have another hittable over here, of course. Can't forget the standard dumpster here. And then we also have another hittable for the late tank back here. There's the hatchback. Barely ever used, by the way. And the final hittable for this tank is in here. Alright, I think they showed everything they wanted to see. So it looks like the infected are getting in position. Rox is coming back, and they're ready to spring it. Let's go. Jockey in the balcony. Smoker. Oh,
Hey!
a little bit of friendly fire. 3 damage. Boomer. M2'd. Charger doesn't make it in. Jockey is also around the corner now. Oh, he gets it. Oh, the jockey gets it, and the smoker gets it. Oh, they all land. What an unorthodox throw. I don't know if they'll get any slaps on the Nick, but it looks like they are on the move and making it down the street. Not bad, 1% from each infected, you could say, even though only 2 did the damage.
Reloading.
These people and these survivors know where their melees are. They already have 2 melees. They know where to shop. Jockey, Charger, Spitter, Hunter for the cappers. They want to go kind of soon here, but I just don't think they're in position. Judgment should be a little patient. Let him get up closer to the bus. Hunter's just pouncing around up front.
We got a
And
hunter.
here they go. Hunter, Charger. Oh, he lands on his head. Unfortunate. And just free standing spit will be coming out. That's it. On to Rochelle.
Hey, watch out!
I like the idea. And the plan for the hit coming out there by Judgment. It was just not executed well. Unfortunately, the Charger's surfing on the survivor's head. You hate to see that. Especially when you're playing the special infected, it feels really bad. They want to go kind of quick here. It's just a 2-2, not really great. They're going to get the tank up anyways. Hunter looking for a spawn where Rochelle's blocking. They got it now. They're going to need help landing. They frantically trying to find positions to go here. And it looks like this free spit's going to go out to the pole. And it gets cleared after 1 ding of damage. Boomer gets 1 proxy. And I don't know what this Hunter wants to do. He's going to go for a DP. But it looks like the survivors are going to run backwards. Well, the tank gets his dumpster. Yeah, I think he's making the right play, going for the dumpster and leaving the ball. Ball's not worth it. Ball's only if you don't have time. Oh, he's getting his dumpster's good. Yeah, he's gonna force the survivors back. Here it comes. Taking it out. Ooh, that's a good dumpster. Oh my goodness! Rochelle almost takes it. And look at this. The survivors are running backwards. Oh my goodness, they get the tank, or the Hunter. And here he goes, he splits them. That's what he wanted. Gets 1 punch, 2 punches. He'll take that. He takes the punch there. 1 more will be the in cap. Oh no, he's not gonna get 1 more in cap. Doesn't even get that extra punch, but geez, they melt down the tank so fast. And a good amount of damage comes out, but boy, they just lasered him down so fast. Beautiful job there coming out from Goat.
Thanks a lot.
I guess I'll take this here machine
A
gun.
little bit more than 30% damage comes out. Or about exactly 30%, so a little bit more than the average tank. That's really hard to make a judgment on that. And Bond's, oh, there they go. Hunter gets skeeted, spit goes out.
Let's get at it,
Smoker.
And they get a little bit, not much. And Nick is not able to make the jump, and he has to take the scenic route all the way around. And tank is dealt with. Survivors have a little bit more than 60-some% of their bonus. They don't have a spitter to worry about, which is more so. And I think the infected are going to want to go pretty quickly here. Yeah, the hunter's already pouncing from behind, making noise. The charger from the front. Jockey gets stumbled by the boomer. And the jockey lands. And the hunter is just going to go for a despawn.
Reloading.
Which isn't bad. The charger did die first, so they'll have hunter, charger, spitter, and I believe smoker. Not bad to have that.
I got some ammo right here.
And let's go!
Get to the alarm.
Venice started. There they go, hunter making noise. Charger. They get their charge spit like they wanted. Oh, and Nick's stuck in the spit. Oh, they lose a little bit of DB, got melted into with that. And they're going to have to feed Nick if they want to be quick. He eats the pills, and now they're going to take a hit on the other side of the garage. They're not going to be able to blitz it. Question is, do they find pills in the extra room? Oh, they don't even shop. There they are. Nick sees them. He backs up to get them, and now the spawns should be ready when they come out. Jockey. Hunter coming in. Oh, that hunter had no chance. The spit comes out. The boomer goes in the back. And that will be a quad sack for the last hit. Thank you for the follow. Lipia.
Way to turn it off,
I said that correctly. Sawa getting up top. Now, if they do not attack now, they'll only get one hit on the other side. It's their choice if they want to hit here or if they want to hit on the other side, though. And I don't know if they want to with the quads. There is nowhere to get this charger in. I think they just wait this out. Yeah, the survivors are completely protected here. But they're going to try. Smoker lands. Charger is melted. Hunter will land. Jockey does not. Alright, the door's open, and they're going to make it into safe. No, they're not. Slide is slow, so they're going to get another hit no matter what. They could find another set of pills, though. Nope, no pills. This is it.
Stay pass ahead.
Ellis is the target for sure. He is slow. The cappers, everything's getting up on top. They let the slow one in first. Boomer grabs one.
Reloading.
Get inside, y'all.
And the charge spit works perfectly. The only problem is I would like to see them go for Ellis instead.
Quit screwing around. Get inside.
That would have been an additional 5% damage bonus. But they walk in with 364. Good chapter coming out from GOAT. Keeping their momentum going. Now it's Judgment side. Yes, the ceiling height has been balanced out more. Not as janky as it normally is. Certain areas, not everywhere, but certain areas, yes. Hello, Fluffy Crispy. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Jockey Charger, Smoker Boomer for the opening attack for the Special Infected. Boomer behind the chimney. His big belly wobbling about. Here we go, the Charger is in. The Charger will land. He gets no slam. The Jockey will land. He is not cleared. The Boomer. There's the clear. This is a lot of damage. And that is almost 10% coming out. Goat picking up momentum. And it looks like, it definitely looks like Judgment does not have as much map knowledge as Goat has on this. They have not grabbed melees as the other side has. Not one of them has a melee. What's up, Lego John? You as well. Underskeeted this Charger. Really ambitious. And I like the idea coming out from Goat to attack as quickly as possible and as often as possible, but sometimes it's just not advantageous to do so. This map is called Parish Overgrowth. It is a remake of Parish for competitive play mainly.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Yeah, not grown, growth. TH at the end.
Reloading.
This is one of the 3 campaigns that I have created. And here comes another attack. Smoker gets a pull forward. Jockey run jumping in there. The Hunter does not find a target. But they'll get a little bit of standing spit, and they're about to walk into the tank almost the same way. Looks like Judgment will be a little bit less health, but not much. And here is the... Oh my goodness, I gotta remember the map on this. The 11th tank of this tournament match into the hands of the Cool Design. Thank you for the follow, Shadow Glance. Welcome, my friend. Ooh, Goat has to dig this out. It's not gonna be quite as easy. Okay, that's a pretty good one. It's in a good spot. Well, all finales. I don't think people would enjoy that very much. Alright, that dumpster is in a good spot. Okay, the survivor has chose to not even... Gotta be careful. These dumpsters can bounce. And indeed, they know. They back off. Yep. Oh, we got stuck. Okay. It's up on the roof. Oh, he has it on the roof. That's in a good spot for him. He can go get it. Oh, he doesn't go up top. He has no hittables. It's just going to be him. He could get the hittable out of that garage. Can he get the car out of the garage? Nope. Doesn't have time. Alright, he's making his way in. Firing squad is active. Hunter pouncing around. Shotgun. There goes the early pull. They clear it. He gets a punch onto Ellis. The Hunter does land. It's cleared. He'll take that corner. Punch onto Coach. He misses a punch onto Coach. He misses another punch onto Coach. And that is huge clears. They suffer no in caps.
Reloading.
But somehow the bonus is almost the same.
Weapons over here.
Well, you might not say that if you know what Parish Finale is like on Zone Mod, because it's not like you think.
This what I have to do.
Especially Parish Finale is the least played of all the finales because everybody in the competitive community does not like it. There's just too much. Oh, here they go. They're gonna rocket in Charger. Huh? Okay, that was weird. The Charger just kind of stumbled on nothing as they pick off the spitter at the end and do a quad. But back to the Parish Finale. For anybody that does play in tournaments in here, I believe Adam is still in here. He can vouch for this. That nobody plays the Parish Finale at all. Just not that great of a chapter. If you look at where the spawn locations are for the infected, everything's down below except for one small area. Not only that, there is no death charge possibilities except for like 2 areas because they're all blocked off, which I think is good. Too much death charges is not good for the game in my opinion. But here we go. Jockey, no. Hunter, yes. Charger gonna try to run away, and he will live.
Watch out! Ask me a question. I dare you.
Sometimes finales are played. It really depends on what chapter that they are. Some of the finales have been changed and balanced for fair play. There's hardly any finale with 2 tanks anymore. It's usually just 1 tank, so.
And
Boomer. Oh, that's big, Boom. Oh, they're coming into the Charger, and the jockey's taking him around the corner, and Styles got to run through it, and there's an in cap, and that's going to mess everything up for Judgment. They were looking so good up until that moment, and now they're going to have to swallow so many pills. That Boomer is a hero as they pop pills onto 2 survivors. Grist eats his pills. And now it is almost even for this chapter as well. Spawns are up, Hunter going around. There's pills inside that cabinet, and they're not getting the pills. Hunter finds the target. Charger does not. The Boomer finds. Smoker lands. And they don't grab the pills. Map knowledge, my friends. Map knowledge. And they can still win the chapter, but I don't think they're going to. It looks like they're going to fall behind a little bit more. The question is how much. And here they go, the Hunter and Jockey coming in. They land the punter. It gets clear. The Jockey comes in, gets M2'd. And it does eventually land. And the bonus still chopping away, little by little. They don't have a spitter for the next hit, so they might just push through.
Gotta reload.
Reloading!
Not funny anymore.
Reloading.
And they'll take the in cap, and the Boomer's going to come around and... Here they come, Hunter. And they're just going to try to troll this as long as they can. Oh, look at this. Damage is damage. They're getting through. And the spit spread onto Nick. And they're going to go down another 200, it would seem.
Reloading here.
Yeah, nope, not another 100.
I'm a reload.
Reloading. Safe house ahead.
Reloading.
No, nothing going to land there. Even the Boomer's the only thing, no cappers. But Hunter's going to try to get some scratches. And he gets an in cap on 2. Oh, that's huge. That is going to be 5% each on that in cap, the DB. They might get the 200 points I was talking about.
Look out.
Can you see how
Almost more 200-point lead. Oh, it's huge. 340. Sometimes Judgment just rushes it a little bit, in my opinion. They got to take it easy. It's just my opinion. My opinion isn't always valid. But usually from the caster chair, it's easy to give an assessment that's correct. And we're going to see a tank at 52% away from the safe room. And here we go, chapter 3 of Parish Overgrowth, but technically it's going to be chapter 12 of this tournament match. It's crazy, right? We are in chapter 12, best of 3. It's going to go the distance, it would seem.
Watch out.
Open Roads finale was not played. It didn't warrant the call for it. Judgment won it by a pretty respectable amount, over 1,000, so there was no call for the 5th. Even though it's 800 distance, it does have 2 tanks. It's one of the rare finales that have double tanks. And it seems that the meta for Parish Overgrowth was to let them come out of the safe room and hit on the transition between this. And here they go. Smoker gets the pull. Oh, the Hunter is really far away. And the Hunter is not going to land. There's a Smoker pull. And the spit block.
I'm all screwed.
And not much comes out from that. Pretty good job from Ghost. A nice boom
Reloading.
coming out from Judgment, but too bad it doesn't really slow them down much.
Reloading.
Turn down the street. And look, and this is usually where teams push to rest here. It's not very easy for Special Inspector to
Reloading
get
here.
anything.
Heads up.
Going with the shotgun.
I'm gonna grab this katana.
Patience. It's a lot of caution taken by
Grab a
the
machine
survivors.
gun.
They know there's a quad coming. I don't know if they know there's a quad or not, but there's a one-way drop coming over this fence. It's not really deadly. You can pretty much get the clear from anywhere, I believe. I think you can even clear if they get behind those suitcases if the jockey lands there, so I think it's all safe. But when you go around the corner, you're not. Spawn's being patient. Not easy to get damage early on Parish Overgrowth 3. And here they go. They full send it. The Charger's on the wrong side.
Just humiliate.
As the Charger runs away for a despawn. Unfortunate for Judgment. Not much comes from that. Nobody dropped over, so the Charges was pretty much rendered useless.
Reload.
Reloading.
And we should see a hit in the alley. Everybody's used to seeing normal Parish where you go to the top of this next building coming up, but instead you go between.
Reloading.
There is no spawn on both roofs, just one of them.
Reloading.
Hey, got some ammo right here.
Alright, the Charger's ready to go. The Hunter looks like he's going to come from behind. They'll send the Boomer from the opposite side, which is pretty much a free boom. Can't do anything about this Boomer unless you have somebody watch it. So it's pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, here they'll go. Oh, he misses, though. Hunter will land. That'll be it. The spit is overshot. Charger gets a fist. Spitter comes for a scratch, not going to get it, and the Boomer gets popped as well.
Get out of the goo.
Noodle needed he had to go to work in 5 hours, so he couldn't grind out the
Hey, watch out.
4.5 hour Left 4 Dead cast. And here is the 13th tank of, no, the 12th tank of this tournament. No, yeah, I was right. Or was I? No, this is the 12th tank of this tournament match. Into the hands of Driss. And Driss choosing to go this way, which is very questionable. He doesn't go the other way, which he could have went around and got the hittable. Nope. Well, if you go to the right, Driss, you can get a car. Went the wrong way. He had to go behind the survivors, Driss. And it looks like he's just going to make his way in. And this is going to turn out to be a pretty standard tank fight for Parish. He punches the nice punch there onto Rowe. He misses one there. Gets a punch onto Nick. Another punch onto Nick. A punch onto Ellis. And now he's going to chase Rochelle. And that is probably all he's going to get. Maybe one more rock will leave his hand. And that is all Driss is going to get.
Lost your mind?
Driss would come back this way, Driss. You can jump right over this fence and go the back way if you like. Tank got 3 punches. I mean, 4 punches. He didn't do bad, but the problem is the damage bonus is protected. And that's a lot of bonus. 75.6. And I just had the feeling Goat might have the upper hand because they have the map knowledge, clearly.
We got a boomer.
Boomer. It's them two to pop.
Reloading.
And they are just going to back up. The Infected.
Reloading.
It's a little bit different than regular pairs, so I don't know if I agree with not hitting in that choke point. Their spawn rotation's pretty good, and we should see hit just on the drop. That's probably what we'll see. Drop hit for sure. Creates a pretty cool choke point. Indeed it does.
You're a jockey.
The jockey gets him, the charger takes him. The spit lands on the bottom. Nice clear. And Hunter gets shut down too. Some free spit damage goes out at the end because they drop into it, but still, Goat looking pretty good. His health is pretty respectable, 876. Oh, 46. Why am I not surprised? Smoker Bowl. Charger walking it in. Oh, he gets it, but they clear it just in the nick of time. And they're going to go quad for the final hit before safe room. See if Judgment can finish it in fashion. They landed one quad in this tournament match. Can they land it again?
This is it. Heads up.
No, you are wrong. Jockey, Hunter, Smoker, Charger. Here's the quad. Will they be able to set up in time to send it on their terms?
I didn't catch the flu.
Charger missed the spawn. Oh, the Charger goes early. Oh, he lands. The Hunter lands. The Smoker lands. Oh, it's a double only. Nice clear on the Charger, though, before the in cap goes out. They get an additional 10% right before they walk in. Nice job there by Judgment. I believe they're going to make it in. I don't believe they'll be able to scratch Rochelle. And good job by them making it in the safe room. Over half of the bonus, putting up 2776. Gotcha, 46. Tag, you're it. Smoker gets a pull. What is shut down on the Hunter while being pulled? Nicely done. The Boomer gets popped at the end.
Hey, it's a spinner.
Reloading.
Good take there by the survivors. 3% is all they lose. And they got some good momentum. Slide will have his spawn up. I don't know if they'll make it past the big rig. They're holding W hard. The jockey is up. Yeah, they'll make it past. Yes, they do. Infected not able to get in position.
Reloading.
Reloading.
They slow down a little bit now. They need to clear up the commons, of course, before they take the choke point. And they're going to go into the quad. They might send the quad on the other side.
Reload.
Look at the Charger. They're thinking about it. Here they go. Smoker goes for the pull forward. They land. Oh my gosh. That was so close. And they'll lose another 10% to that. That is big damage.
That'll keep me for a bit.
They double up on the pills. That will slow down a little bit.
I'm a reload.
Man, they're taking a lot. That's too much damage to be taken.
Reload. Look out!
Thank you for the private message, 46. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Mo, what did you do? Do I have to take away mod privileges, Mo? Under boomer spitter jockey coming in. Oh, they just hold S. Wait a minute. I thought maybe Nick crashed for a minute there. Nick was not moving, but it worked out in their favor. Stumbles Roxas in the spit. Oh, good damage coming out there. Here we go. This is going to be the 12th tank of this tournament match into the hands of Slide. Slide is in. No hesitation. They're going for it. Full sending. Roxas getting separated from the team. The Charger comes in. Oh, the Charger lands. This is huge. That is most likely going to be an in cap. No, it won't be. The tank will have to do the work, but it will be an in cap. And the Hunter lands. This might be a wipe. This is not good. This tank is very healthy. And the tank is going to have to decommit. They're going to have to go back and pick up a survivor like right now.
Hey, yo, we're a team.
And he lands another rock too.
Thanks.
They'll get the pickup. There has been no wipes in this tournament match. And this one's looking grim. They have spawns up. Tank throws a rock, not gonna get it. Jockey comes in. Jockey jumps away.
Easy.
Another rock comes out. Boomer does manage to land. Oh, look at this Charger waiting for the opportunity. There's spawns right now. He's still first pass too. He's able to hold on to it. Rox is getting common lock. Here comes a rock. Oh, they save his teammate. The Charger misses. The Jockey lands. Now they'll be able to pick him up without any problem, I think. And indeed, they get the pickup. Rock comes out. Not going to get it. I believe the survivors can start taking off, and they should. They cannot wait around no more. They have taken so much damage. They find the extra set of pills.
Taking the machine.
And they're already going to lose another 200 delta. They got the whole map to go through.
Ammunition.
Here's the tank. They get a pull. Oh, the Jockey. They're not clearing it. The tank goes for a rock. He misses. And he dies. It's up to them if they want to play the finale. It's their call. They can choose to do so. But it's not looking good right now. They're going to go down about 600 if they hold on to all the bonus. If they don't hold on to bonus, they're going to go down more.
You do realize that you're shooting me, right?
And they're not going to hit there. They're going to hit on the inside. They know there's no manhole cover, so they're going to take this instead. Guaranteed. Here it comes. Charger comes in, gets the stumble out of the spit. Unfortunately, it spreads onto Rochelle. They're going to have to pass the pills to Karma. And they're going to have to eat everything if they want to be fast. And they do so. Down to 378.
Reloading.
And this is almost 400 more in the hole. What looks like the best case scenario for Judgment is to be down about 700 going into Chapter 4. And Goat knows about spawns up above. They know where the ladders are. They're up there. Here they come in. The Jockey latches on. The Hunter takes the full target. The Charger, nothing. And they'll take that clean. And Roxas gets punched by the Charger. Got too close. Loses some of his bonus.
Reload.
And now past the car alarm. And Roxas is now slow, so no matter what, they're going to take their time into this tank. He triggers the car alarm. Oh, the commons are there instantly. This causes to put him in a pickle. Look at all the commons locking up the survivors already. And here they come. The jockey grabs the target. Oh, what a ski coming out there. Beautifully shut down. And I take it back. They only lose a little bit.
Safe house
But they're
ahead.
going to walk in down about 300.
We got a smoker.
They're not down 300. It's going to be under 3,000. I can't count at all. 1,960 to 2,778. This long cast is messing me up. I'm miscalling stuff now. And the crazy part about this is I'm going to be up in 5 hours. Alright guys, as we go into this chapter, we have a couple more hittables. Look at this one up here. I'll show the viewers at home if you want to learn where the hittables are. Here is one. That is one that the tank can bring into play. See what else. Right over here, this is his second hittable, or his first hittable more like it. And then, of course, he also has the log over here. That is the tank toys. He has 3 toys. See if he knows where to get them. Map knowledge is huge when it comes to this part of the tournament. They're down about 800 delta. And this finale is not one to make up points. It is very survivor-sided. Very, very survivor-sided.
Reloading.
Hunter.
Wow, Hunter almost gets killed already. Down to 35 HP. 14 actually. Hunter skeeted. Oh, the Charger gets the triple scratch. He gets what he wanted. And all of a sudden, this tri-cap with Boom gets incredible opening damage.
Reloading here.
Of course, my friend. You're very welcome. I'm grateful you guys are here.
Reloading.
Here we go. It's going to be no, they're not going to send the hit in. They're going to back up. This is going to give the tank all the time he wants to get his toys in play. He can go back and get his car. Boomer not going to land. Let's see him go get his car into play. You definitely want the sedan at least. And then, of course, doesn't look like he's going to go for the log, though. He's just going to try to dig this out. All right, it's not. He's doing a pretty good job. He's getting this out. Yep, that's going to be in play, too. Oh, no, I don't know if I would have done that, though. That's going to be hard to dig that out now. That might just be a lost cause. And I think he's just going to leave it. He might just pop it over once and go. go. No, it's stuck. No, this is not going to work out for Judgment. Oh no, Roxas, what are you doing? And he's in only 2,000 HP left. He needs so much help from support. The charger goes in. The charger gets nothing. The rock gets nothing. He goes in, gets a punch onto Coach, and that is going to be it. The hittable focus was real. Unfortunate. You got to punch it over on the other side, my friend. You can't punch it down to the tree and get it stuck. He loses almost half his HP before commit. And now it is almost looking impossible for Judgment, and it looks like the writing is starting to show on the wall. Looks like Goat's going to advance one more round in the Zvonki Cup 2. Jockey rockets out. The charger comes in late. And yeah, the attacks are starting to look... Oh, they're going for a quad? They can still land a quad. The attacks are getting staggered now. As we break into 4-hour territory, the fatigue is setting in onto the both of the teams, and I think Judgment's taking a little more now. 86% left on a very difficult chapter. See if anybody falls for the jump over and goes in the hole. Nope, Nick didn't fall into it. Alright, Survivor's got to drop down. That's probably where we'll see the hit go.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Reloading.
Here they go. There they go. The Hunter lands. Jockey lands. Charger will also land. But not that much comes of it. Hunter was cleared so fast. Everything else was well done too, but 10% at most, not even. Another good take from Goat. Into the streets they go. Spawns are coming up. It's going to be another 2-2 though. And the tank is also dead. Hunter making noise. Charger rocket. Nothing. Shut down by Goat here. Beautifully done. Another quad sack, I believe. We should see a couple more of them before they make it to the safe room area, because they gotta land it to win. They do have an event coming up. Thank you for the follow, my friend. If they'll be ready to hit here. No, the Charger is not ready, but they still might go. The separation is good. Here they go. The Charger. Oh, they land. Oh, they took the same cappers again. The Hunter. Oh, no. The Hunter did not have the right angle. He needed to go and get the person who went in, and they'll just get a little bit more damage. Not even a lot comes from that. Looks like they're going to go into another quad. They're getting damage, but just not a lot. The tank didn't do anything, so that's why there's so much health on them. Still 70%. Oh, they're all swimming in the spit. Oh, that's big right there. They needed that desperately. Down to 54.9, and they're going to make them eat these pills. I mean, they can choose to hold on to him, but I don't think it's the right play. Smoker lands. There they go. The Hunter gets the damage pounds. The Jockey gets bullied off. Jockey can grab, so the Jockey's not weary of it. It's a one-way drop, and they were separated. Jockey misplay. Unfortunate. 44% bonus remains. Still a lot of score, and this is going to be the last hit. They won't get a second one after this. And the charger is dead.
Reloading.
Spitter gets blasted through the wall. Interesting. The jockey can just go for a scratch. And he gets his scratch. Oh, and some common slaps come out onto Nick and friendly fire. And that's 41-40 put up by GOAT. Question is that too much for Judgment? I think it might be too tall of a glass to drain out. Or to copy, whatever way you want to look at it.
A hunter's around. Don't pounce.
All right, Judgment needs a huge chapter here, or we're going to put this in the books as this best of 3 is going to go in favor for GOAT. They crushed RG for life 2 days ago, looking to get by another round in 2 days by setting their matchup the day after for Zvonki Cup. Hunter? Nope. Try to go for a DP. Get it. Hunter blasted down to 106. Oh, and he gets the 25! And the charger lands! Oh my goodness, and the quad boom. What a start. Beautifully timed. And look at Coach staying in the corner. Not something you want to do. You got to go. Now he's going to get common lock. He's a shotgun without a melee. And there he is. He's starting to get hit by the common. And he's completely separated from his teammates. Luckily, the spitter was up first. And there is what could be the final tank or the 13th tank of this tournament match into the hands of Sawa. There's so many common infected right now. But Sawa is nowhere in close, but he's going to go get his toys. So we'll stay with the survivors for a bit. The sloppiness from Judgment right now. Can only fathom how much they're misplaying, but all right, no hatchback or no whatchamacallit, no log for Sawa. Sawa's gonna be. I think he'll be able to get his hatchback in, and yes, he does. That is playable. Being patient. Ooh, it's a good card. No, it's not the greatest card actually anymore. Oh my goodness, it almost hits Ellis, but it misses. The smoker lands. The hunter takes the tank's target. Everything will be dealt with. It's not going to be a wipe. They might get an in cap. There's one down. He goes for the car. He'll probably hide behind it. No, he doesn't. He just tries to make a play. Oh, wait a minute. He almost got it through. No, he does not.
Could be better.
And no, it doesn't fall on anybody. So they will survive. 61% of the bonus remaining, which isn't bad. But they have all the chapter to navigate through. And only 300 points remain the difference. Not even. And look at the separation. They're able to stack on one survivor on a regular basis.
Hey, look
Charger
out.
retreating forward.
Thanks,
That's
I owe
funny.
you one.
Reloading! Reload.
On the outside. Okay, they don't hit the church either. The charger goes the scenic route to get a despawn. Okay. They're gonna they despawn the charger in order to keep the quad. This charger has no chance of landing. He rocket spawns around. He He was successful in hitting that garbage can, but he didn't know it was there.
I'm a reload.
And unfortunately for Judgment, they lose a lot of bonus there, down to 692, and they're about to be crawling.
This is some dumb shit we got ourselves into.
I guess it'll do. Yeah, whatever.
And they take the drop pretty quickly. The Infected had no time to set up. They do a little shopping quick. Charger trying to get to the high ground.
Reloading.
Not easy to attack under the bridge. Can't get to the survivors very easily, as you can see. There's a very small gap.
Oh, they knocked the piss out of me.
Shoot, a gun like this, even if you miss, the zombies cry.
All right, they go inside. The Charger comes in. They land. Oh, melted. Boomer grabs one. The spit goes on to nothing. Actually, I don't even know where the spit. Oh, he just spit blocked. That's a pretty good take there by Judgment. The only problem is Karma is slow. They got to get him some pills. Oh, the swamp finale is what you want. Oh, look at this. Charger lands. They clean everything pretty nicely, but the damage keeps stacking up, down to 540. And with this rate, guys, I'm pretty sure that we're going to cut this tournament match at the end of this chapter. They might try to go the next one because they want to keep, they know the tournament life is at stake, but it's going to be really difficult. This finale, unless the tank is in like 30%, you can't get hardly any damage with him. And now it's the alley choke point, and they are ready to send a Charger Rockets, Jockey Rockets. Charger had no chance. They'll land the Jockey with an in-cap. The spit is very late. And the Hunter will land slowly. And it looks like this will be it for Karma. Karma is black and white.
Thanks, coach.
Unless they find him some pills, Karma is definitely going to die.
Make it.
Ammo.
Here they come down the drop. Nope, nothing's gonna work. Michelle's gonna crawl over and start this event.
Hey, I'm reloading.
I'm starting it.
Do a little shopping for pills in here. Is there a chance they can save Karma? See. See nothing on the top floor. Nope. It's gonna be it for Karma. Bombs are up. They got a Charger. They got a Smoker. It's gonna be a quad. Hunter, skilled Charger, finds a target. They get damaged, but they're doing a good job on protecting Karma, but they gotta clear Roxas. Roxas goes down. Karma's the one getting the pickup, who's black and white. Gonna need help.
Hey, get your ass up now. Come on.
And yeah, they lose all their bonus. So it's just a distance game, and the mathematics is no longer possible to mount the comeback. Hunter gets shut down. The free spit goes out. Karma can't see it.
Hey, we can get across now.
There is a Jockey. Here comes the Jockey. Oh, Karma, go fall. Karma almost fell down. He's 1 HP black and white. They're trying desperately to see if they can get him some pills. And here they go. Karma's down there. He's gonna probably try to hide in that room, but the Charger can get him through the wall. There goes the spit. Oh, he's not going to die. He's gonna live. at least for another hit.
You know I never
Karma
let you down
does it.
here. Let me help you up.
Hey, y'all. I need
reckon
some
if
help.
this keeps up, I'm
Thanks,
gonna
I owe
die.
you one. This is
Just
not
gonna get the
going
pickup,
well.
but this should be where Karma dies.
You good? You good?
If Karma lives after this hit, I will be shocked. Oh, and he gets friendly fired instead. The friendly fire kills Karma. And there is a chance we see our first white, but I don't think so. Not with the spawns that they have. Nah, they're good. They'll make it into the safe room, but they will not call finale. There's not enough points. Good job by Goat. As the hunter retreats into the safe room. We'll have to see if they call the finale, but I highly doubt we'll see a 14th chapter. As the hunter gets a scratch, killed off, and the GGs come out. And that will be the victory going to Goat over Judgment. 2-3. The final campaign score 41-40 to 27-02. GGs.